Is this thing on? Hello? Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. It's 5 minutes now, so hopefully it's all working out. Hi everyone. Hello. Hope you're doing well. I am seeing, oh god, I'm seeing a lot of chat. I'm not used to this much chat, but hey, hope everyone's doing well. Hopefully the others are still doing their stuff. We'll see. Wait, I need to do, the thing, of the things and stuff. Yes, I was gonna do a thing. Let me do the thing. One moment. I love a bit of music, eh? Hi everyone. Hydrate, I certainly can. Welcome in. There's a lot of people here, so we're gonna do what we can for me to also try and recall exactly who is chatting what. We will see. There's a lot of shared chat, so apologies if I do miss out a message. Welcome to the WoW Q&A session. You might remember this funny little server we started a while ago. A server for lore, for laughs, and for japes, and for crying, and for feelings, and for angst, and for whatever is going on in our funny little story, eh? Well, let's try to maybe... Ara, shut the fuck up. Ara, hey, Ara, Ara, come on, hey, Ara, come on, Ara, come, hey, can you stop the belt? Ara, can you... Ara, I was literally just talking right now. This fucking guy, huh? Bruce Wimble was indeed. I'm literally just talking. I was literally just talking. Okay, there we go. Great. Thank you. Yeah. So there is a lot of stuff that we can start chatting about, and if you have any other questions as well, feel free to use the Google form that we have linked. We will try to get through as many as we can in order to make sure everything is as good as can be. I am wondering if the others are actually like available right now. I think they are. Are they? I have no idea. Let's see. No, we're not right now. Okay, we're good. We're not late. Thank God. Oh god, it's so much. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wow, that was a lot of... Oh my goodness, someone's getting a lot of subs. Let's fucking go. Good shit to them. Wait, who's this? Ara's. Hey, let's go, the fella. Wait, does Diango do that? Wait, did Diango do that? Oh no, Professor Penguin. I don't know why, they just screamed Diango, so I was like, oh, sorry, like, I am now getting used to, like, having all of these chats. Oh my goodness. Dude, let's do that. Okay, yeah, that works. I can do that. Great, cool. Okay, I think that's okay. I think it's okay. We'll see. This is a while since seeing chat quite so, populated, huh? Alright, let's see. That's all good. Oh, that guy Bram being followed. Corporation, why do you stay? Welcome. Yes, no, welcome in. Truly thank you. Yeah, I think with that being said and done, are we about to get into this? Is this about time that we go ahead and start showing off our wonderful little story to everyone? Huh? Oh, I just realized I had my fucking desktop audio on mute when I was playing pedals. Hey, you guys want to hear part of a really cool song before we get into everything really quick? Yeah, let's do that, shall we? Yeah, let's play a part of a really cool song that I accidentally didn't fucking show off. Wow, look at that, listen to that thing, wowza. I swear I can stream, I swear I can, I swear. Oh dear, look, it's not okay, I'll stream out a little bit of scuff, okay, it's all good, it is what it is. Oh dear. Anyway. Hopefully we're all doing well. I think the others are gonna be unmuting all their stuff now. So, let's see. Okay, yeah, I think people are unmuting now, so let's go ahead and unmute and see how everyone's doing.
Call us all twink.
What?
Oh, hey, there's one.
Huh?
Oh my gosh, one.
Huh?
Hell yeah!
Hi.
What? What do you mean? What?
One twink, two twink, red twink, blue twink.
What? Huh? What? Huh? The Professor Penguin, what a corporation do you say?
Twinkity is crazy.
I'm exempt from that.
Oh god. Yeah.
You're an
Holy Sam is all good.
twink.
Please let me know if it's all good. I have no idea if it's all good. I hope it works out right. Please let me know.
I was a little gold star on it.
Yay! You're my favorite twink.
Dude, this is so wild because Eric's chat does not get the context.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Eric's
Nah,
chat
yeah.
is not even here, dog.
Do they know? Question mark.
Dude, does he know?
Does he know? Oh dear.
No.
Also, well, I'm just gonna say, holy shit, I am not used to a shared chat. This is mental.
Oh my god, penguin.
Oh god, penguin.
Let's go, penguin!
Let me
Let's go,
I'll be up for a moment. You
Penguin.
keep talking. Penguin, thank you for 10
That's
gifted.
my
Genuinely, that's
Pookie.
incredible.
That's my
Thank you so
Pookie right
much.
there. I
That
fucking
is
love Professor
incredible.
Penguin.
Thank you so much. Like truly.
Yeah, I want to make
thank
it
you.
known. I was gonna say, I want to make it known.
Wow,
Professor Penguin was the one that solved the puzzle to
Oh.
find the
I
coordinate.
remember you telling me
Right.
about that.
I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I mean,
Penguin's the goat.
yeah, I'm I guess I'll just say it again. Thank you so much, genuinely. I was like muted up and saying it, but like, thank you, truly. Oh, and again.
Yeah, let's go, Penguin. Let's go.
Oh, we're all
No
getting a
one's
ride.
safe. No one's safe.
Wow. Literally.
This is so cool. This is
Yeah,
so fun.
I'm
Oh my
not
God, we
used
should
to having
do
a
more
shared
often.
chat. Like, I'm not used to having a shared chat. I'm seeing so many things come through. I'm trying to keep a tab. Link got a sub. Hey, let's go.
Once
Tyler's
Oh.
I
face is
actually
covered by my chat right now.
Yeah, I'm also like trying. I'm also using my Game of Football to like mute myself so when I'm talking like little parts in my chat. You know what I mean? Like you like we're now like
Here, I'll be
I
right
don't.
back.
Yeah, like am I allowed to converse with your chat? Like am I allowed to like converse with your chat? Fanity? Am I allowed? I don't know.
I'd
you know,
say
am I-
so.
Am
We're
I? Am
all
I?
shit.
Am,
It's like
am I legally
it's
allowed?
commune. You know,
Yeah,
we're all sharing
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, like if I say it in reference to someone in Ara's chat saying I just need Twitch to update so I can do the cool thing. Yeah, I agree with you, Stockley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, Stockley.
I just stole that. I just stole that. It was crazy. Oh dear. Hopefully as well the pin
Once
messages
I
are working.
get my new PC up and running, I'm gonna start streaming so much.
Mm,
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good. We've been missing you, man. We're missing you. You know.
I miss Aragon Telly.
I do miss Aragon Telly. I do miss that twink.
What? What did I just send Death into?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Stop
No,
being
I'm not
emotional. We
worried
just start
about it.
gambling again.
Stop being emotional. We need to start. Yeah.
Hmm.
Listen, okay,
Gambling.
For
Hmm.
context,
mhm, mhm.
I have a thing outside of channel points in my chat called loyalty berries, which is basically
Oh,
just the
okay.
same thing as you watch, you get more, but
Oh,
they
right.
get to gamble them, with an exclamation gamble command, and my chat is chronic gambling addict.
You know what? That is very valid. I should probably do that.
My chat
my
are like
God.
chronic gambling addicts.
Yeah,
I love them,
I need to work out that. Wait, out of curiosity, did you guys see the announcement that says I'm taking an ad break?
though. You're taking a what?
Like the ad break? Like, did you guys see that message?
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! Okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gonna come.
Yeah.
That's gonna come every now and then. My bad. I put that in there because I hate. I always like forget to like announce it. So I'm like, oh, there it goes. You know what I mean? Oh dear. Okay. That's cool.
Where am I? Where am I?
Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
And
By
I'm
the
so
way,
sorry.
What?
Your,
huh?
use your escape screen on Minecraft.
Oh yeah, we still see the escape screen in receive candles.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I'm here.
You're there. Huh.
I'm here.
I can like zoom in as well whenever I want to, but like super serious, you know? Like I can like zoom in and be like, yes, yeah. Like we can do that thing like machinima as well, like we move our head when we talk and things. Like, we can do that.
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
god.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
whoa,
law
whoa,
people.
okay, there we go.
Whoa. It's been
Loring. I'm loring.
Yeah, we're law
I'm
people.
loring.
Yeah. Like, we're like when
I'm
we're talking, we
loring,
have like move our mouse a tiny bit to like make it seem like we're actually talking and things. Like, yeah. Yeah, like,
I'm
you
a
see
body
fan-
actor. I know how to
Yeah,
do
exactly. Yeah, I've never done body acting actually, so I don't know. I'm just trying my best here.
that. I miss Aragon Telly so much.
I do miss
dog.
Aragon Telly. I like how we said we're gonna be here for like 10
Yeah,
past.
I told him at 11:10 at the latest. He has to
yeah,
undeafen.
yeah.
You know how he is. You know how he is. There's no way this man is neurotypical. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
I'm
no, absolutely
sorry.
not. Absolutely not. No, there's no diversity
Absolutely
on that.
no
We are
way.
not having this
Yeah.
conversation on stream, brother.
Oh, we're having this.
Yeah. Oh no, I
conversation.
mean, look, if they're not here, they can't
Oh,
stop
are
us.
we now?
Oh,
Oh no! Hi, Aaron.
Hi.
Typical, huh?
No, I said
No,
you're not
we said-
neurotypical.
yeah, no,
Right.
we
yeah. Mm-hmm. That's sure. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Pookie,
Of
Pookie,
course.
look at me in my eyes. Look at me in my
Uh-huh.
eyes.
yeah, look
yeah,
at
no,
our eyes,
I
yeah.
was here. I was listening to you talking. I was just waiting. I was
Oh.
waiting.
Oh, okay.
Unbelievable. It hurts my feelings. It hurts our feelings.
Hi, Amato.
hurts my-
I hate you,
How
Simon.
are
I hate you.
you?
Okay, gamers, I'm not
God.
gonna lie.
Either way, hi guys. Oh my god, I feel like I don't know if this is a very smart thing to say on stream, but I genuinely think this is like one of the first times since the finale that we've all four of us have been together.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is mental. Like, don't worry, we've been working a lot behind the scenes. Like, that's
Yeah.
not the thing. It's just that like us four being together, it's a rare occurrence this year.
Yeah.
It's not
It is.
happened a
A
lot.
lot of
yet.
us have a
It's
lot of
crazy.
things
Been a
going
little
on, so
busy.
yeah.
It's been a little bit. Hi, Fan. I was just saying that it's actually quite an iconic moment because we're all four together again, and it's been a while since we've been
Coda
that.
Snibbles, you know where it's time to go.
Oh.
Back in
What?
the basement, Coda Snibbles.
No.
Yep, we're not letting you out.
Right on. Right on.
Actually, you too, Era. Back in the basement.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
you gotta go.
Come
Yeah.
here, Pookie. Let's cuddle.
Yeah, you have a new addition.
Well-
Oh.
I don't know if you remember, but like, I'll be so real. Smith, we are sort of in the basement right now.
Yeah.
We are. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are. We are in
You
a
are. Yeah.
figurative and
my friend later, who
physical
knows, who
box
knows?
underground, which
Who
I,
knows?
did
I don't
describe
know
as
how
the
I'm in
basement,
my
right?
my house right now. Actually, that's kind of crazy. I don't know, I
Oh.
don't know what happened.
Ah, jeez.
That's kind of
Oh
wild.
God.
A crazy dream.
I'm not here. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, don't read the signs.
What?
Either way,
Hey, thank you for getting
as
that
soon
sub,
as
Ash. I really
Fan
appreciate it. Thank you so
undeafened
much.
again,
Thank
we
you,
can-
thank
we
you,
can get
truly.
the reels.
With
Imagine
this.
I said,
People have
let's
to stop
go.
being so kind. Oh my
I
God.
know.
I know.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I know. I don't use this many
Dude, all
people
my
as well.
Pookies are here. All my
Yeah.
Pookies.
All the Pookies in the world. All right, Fan, stop undeafening so we can get started.
Yeah, come on, fan.
Come here.
Fan, SMH.
Fan.
Oh,
Oh
they
my
didn't-
god.
They literally said like a tiny thing and then stopped again. Like, that's messed up. That's evil.
Okay, so before we start any of this,
It's
hello,
like, fair,
welcome
fair.
for
Yeah.
everyone in everyone's chats. If you have no idea what's going on, welcome. We are the 4 founders of a project called War of Worlds, which we can actually say out loud. Which
Yeah.
is still so incredibly weird now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yeah.
This stream is dedicated to us, and I'm somewhere on their screens, and they are on my screen, somewhere on the stream. So if you see a guy with a really cool red hoodie talking, that's me, Aragon, one of the founding 4.
Or actually,
I'm
Shmabroom.
joined with Shmababy, or Schmibbles, as a lot of people call them. I'm joined with Fan and Chaos. And
Hey.
today we will be
Spam
talking about the
emojis like I can in
announcements.
Discord.
Sorry?
Oh, yeah.
I can't spam emojis like I can in Discord.
It's a shame.
I
It's an
can't
honest,
spam the
it's a
gay flag
shame.
emoji anymore.
It's my baby.
We'll be talking about the announcements that we've made this week, which we've been working on quite a lot behind the scenes. We will be talking about and answering a bunch of the questions that you guys have asked us, and we will be talking about maybe some other stuff, which would be very fun to do. Someone in the chat asked, I'm trying to figure out if that sweater's embroidered or not. It looks
Well.
like it is. It is! Of
It
course,
is,
all of
it
the
is.
merch.
Aragon
It
can
is.
give an answer.
Oh, my
Look at that.
microphone is having
Oh.
issues and performance anxiety. It keeps
Oh,
going down.
alright. I have the
Uh,
best
It's
laptop
okay. It
working.
happens.
Let me just
It
show you.
happens.
It is embroidered. All of our merch is embroidered.
Yep.
It's so cool. It's
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
fucking
So
cool.
good, including the beanie. I'll get the beanie in a bit.
Yeah.
I'll get the beanie in a bit. Yeah. Don't worry.
Mhm.
I forgot it. I was like, damn, am I gonna run down? I was like, I'll do that later. I'll do it
Yeah,
later.
we can do it a bit. Do it a bit.
But yeah, it's been about what 2 months?
Kind of.
Yeah,
I think-
2 months
I
since
think
the
about 2
finale.
months.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 months.
It was December
Yeah.
right before I started finals, so it's been just over 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay, but let me just ask you guys, how are you feeling knowing that it's been 2 months since WoW? Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, you know, I've been
Um,
having an itch to play WoW. I don't know. I've been
Dude,
having that itch.
This is the first time I've been on the server in the 2 months because I was recovering from like surgery and shit and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And like out. I don't know where I am, dog. I don't know what's happening.
Where are
it feels
you?
weird. Where are you?
Fan, how do you feel?
Dude, it sucks because like literally we ended right before I went on winter break, and I actually had time to stream. So when I
Oh.
couldn't,
Yeah.
I couldn't stream. Wow.
I think we can right now kind of say
Yeah, if it's,
behind
like,
the
you know,
scenes,
temporary,
it was
like,
the most
pocket space, I guess, you
gigantic
know.
ass ball of
Remember
stress.
Dragon Ball
Oh my
Portal.
god.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Because some people were on a goddamn, like you said before, like you had a lot of tests and stuff, right? Like exams.
Exams.
Okay, I think I've said it before, but guys, when we did the last
Every time
episode
everyone's
of
audio
WoW,
is okay
that
on my
was
end.
the weekend before I started finals.
Yeah.
I'm
Really?
an
Oh.
engineering major. It sucked.
I was really busy with work, like behind the scenes. Like I was traveling up and down trying to edit in between. It was quite a lot. We were going through a lot, but I'm still super proud of what like we managed to do with such
Yeah.
short time as well.
Hmm.
Because like
Oh,
we,
yeah.
we can say that now as well. Like WoW season 1 was the prologue. Like it's
Yep.
all stuff that we wanted to do to make sure that we set up the story that we want to tell. This was all just
Yeah, we can help
build
it
up
later for you,
smaller
Ash. Don't worry,
things,
We'll
you
get
know?
it for you. Yeah, like this
Um,
is literally just so our story begins. Like, you haven't seen anything
Pretty
yet.
much.
I
Yeah.
actually have a couple of questions I want to ask you guys before we go into the announcements or anything. Just 1 or 2 questions. The first one being, how do you feel about how do I say it? How do you feel about WoW returning for season 2? What are some the biggest hypes surrounding
Coda
that?
start. Can Coda start? I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Without spoiling anything, of course.
Fuck.
Mhm. Yeah,
Oh,
wait for Ash
no.
to
Okay.
peak people. Yeah, crazy.
I'm just excited. Am I allowed to say this? I don't know. Can I be vague? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is
you
that
can be
fine?
as vague as you
Okay,
want. This is meant to
okay.
be vague.
Oh, I'm tweaking. I'm just
Yeah?
excited for how the scope of our world, World of Worlds, expands.
Mhm.
Because again, season 1 was just the prologue,
Yeah.
and there's so much more that
Hmm.
we have not discovered yet, and I'm so excited to get into it, or start getting into it at least. That's it. That's all.
All right. What about you, Fan?
Can I be so honest?
What? Yeah,
I'm just
of
really
course.
excited to make people cry next season.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, no. Oh
I can't
no.
say
Oh
more than that,
no.
but I'm really excited for the
Oh.
ending, and I'm really excited to make people cry next season.
I know exactly what you're talking about as well, which is
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
we-
tweaking,
we
I'm
know.
tweaking over it.
We know.
Sorry, chat, I can't say more than that.
Yeah, don't say
What about you,
anything
Chaos?
else. Yeah, Chaos, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think one of the things I'm very much looking forward to is seeing how the players interact as well to this world, and
Yes,
obviously
yes.
the very clear things are about to go down, but also how they're going to go down, and what in the end is going to be the end results. And at some point, season 2 will end, and what is that ending going to be? How greatly will it be shaped by our players? That would be very curious,
I want
wouldn't
to
it?
talk about it so bad. I want to talk about it so bad.
I'm trying to
We're
keep it
gonna have
as
wait for so
vague.
much longer until we can actually
Yeah.
talk about.
We'll
I
say,
know.
actually, really quick, Grilled, if you cried at season 1, you're gonna cry a whole lot more.
Oh,
at
yeah,
season
also-
2.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
also, I'm
yeah.
gonna say as well, I cannot wait to finish that goddamn wall. I will finish that wall. I will
You're never
finish it.
finishing
I
that
saw,
wall.
I saw you, I saw you on
That wall.
Twitter.com, Ash. I'm coming for you. I'm
Never
finishing that
happened.
wall. I'm finishing it. It's out there somewhere.
Two things that are not going to be finished at all, even
Shut
until
the
the
fuck
end
up,
of
shut
WoW.
up, shut up, shut
Fan's
up,
house.
shut up.
Yeah,
Fan's
okay, yeah, no,
house
Fan's
and
house is
Chaos's
worse.
wall.
Nah, the wall is,
Oh,
it's happening
okay.
before Fan does it, okay?
No, mine got blown up.
By
Well,
like 4
skill issue.
blocks.
It was
Fan,
not.
Fan
my
always
fault.
uses that excuse, to be fair. But
No,
it's okay.
you're on the server. Go walk over there
Fucking
right
pray
now.
for my downfall.
I'm kidding.
It's
dog.
half
I'm not
repaired.
moving. I'm
It's half
comfy.
repaired.
I've been in prison,
Um,
dog. Please.
Well,
Hmm.
funny you ask. The thing that I'm looking forward to most, I think, would be, I think, getting to know, hopefully, who Thomas Goldheart is.
Yes.
Yeah, who is that
Yes.
guy? Yeah.
Who is that
Like-
guy? Who the
Yeah,
fuck is
that
Kaden?
guy? Who the fuck? Yeah, who the
Who's
fuck is that
I
guy?
Who
love
the
you,
fuck is
thank you.
Kaden?
Yeah.
Love you, Bean. Yo, low key though,
You can maybe
not
go
even
check.
just
Who
who
knows?
the
Who
fuck
knows?
is
I don't know. We'll see.
Kaden. Who the fuck is Coda Smells?
Oh yeah, who the fuck is this
Who-
guy?
Who am I? Who am I?
And I think especially, and the second thing I'd be super excited for would be the connections between season 1 and season 2. And
Yes.
some of the things that we planted our seeds in for, like in season 1, will finally grow, and people will be like, so
Yeah.
that's why you did this, or that's
Mhm.
why this exists, or this happened. You know,
Mhm.
there's like
Everything
a lot
has
of
a
things that
purpose.
we placed in season 1 that we're now gonna have the payoff for, hopefully, in season 2, and that's something I'm super excited for.
Yeah, like one of the things I've always like
That's-
tried to like
yeah.
look for is like rewatchability with things. Like, almost being able to like go back in like season 1 when season 2 comes up, be like, oh, this happened there because of that. Oh, and this sets up that. Like that's one of the things I'm really looking forward to seeing. Like that, like
To-
sort of like payoff. Yeah.
To me, it's like okay, this might sound like nerdy as fuck, but like AOT, Attack on Titan, the way the story kind of like you start like knowing the same amount
I'm
as the
gonna
characters,
die.
and then like as the seasons go on,
Amazing.
like things start to
Nice.
connect and stuff like that.
Yes.
That's what I love about WoW.
Yeah.
Because I
That's what
I
really
can
like about this
see-
project, yeah.
I can see all the connections and no one else can. And I'm
Yeah.
tweaking.
The
I'm
spider's
tweaking.
web. Every part
It's
being
really
plucked.
fun.
I will
Um,
say, I do want to give credit to Bean. Bean was one
Yeah.
of the first players to catch on that.
Yeah,
Thomas
yeah,
did it
Bean
for
might
the-
know.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
I
I
gotta
wouldn't.
give credit to Bean.
I
like
wouldn't.
a-
I wouldn't acknowledge that per se. Who knows? I mean,
Mm.
could be,
a
could be
Bean
something
eater,
else.
that's fine.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows?
Either way, I think it's time that we talk about some of the announcements that have been made this week, guys.
Ooh.
Can we get an applause for that? That's pretty sick, right?
Yay!
Come on,
Woo!
pretty awesome. Okay, so I think what was the first announcement we made this week? I don't really.
Hang
Oh.
on, I got you. First announcement was
That's-
a stream. Second announcement,
Okay,
merch.
check.
Third announcement.
Okay.
All right, merch. Let's talk about it. Let's
All right,
talk
all right,
about
all right.
it.
Yeah, yeah. One at a time. One at a time. Yeah, yeah.
Everyone, get the merch stuff on your screen. I
Oh.
would say.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
There we go. Without
Okay, so I may gotta change
um,
scenes. Uh-oh.
okay.
I can't do that.
Just open up my stream or something, and from your end, just see my
Don't
screen
wait,
share.
I got a solution. I just need to change my scenes dramatically. Oh boy.
Dramatically.
Yeah, don't worry.
Dramatically.
Yeah, dramatically. Anyway, I'm changing up my stuff anyway.
You know, I'm just
There
gonna
we
stare.
go.
I'm just gonna stare.
All right. Well, can we get an applause for the warofworlds.store? Please, it is out now. I ask all of you, go to warofworlds.store because I want to explore for a minute just so I can look at you guys. Look at it with you guys, not look at you guys. I already look at you guys enough.
Staring.
So we have War of Worlds, which is a website that will sell WoW-related merch, and there will be more going on as the show progresses. This is not the only merch that will pop up, and I think I can now exclusively also say that we will be dropping an exclusive piece of merch first to the members-only group. It will later be revealed to the public, be able to purchase it by the public, but first the Patreon people only. That will happen hopefully in a few weeks. We're still working on it very hard. But for now, we have a couple of really cool merch pieces, including the beanie, which I also, you know what? I'm gonna run over and I'm gonna
Go
grab
get
the
it.
beanie.
Yeah,
real
get it,
quick.
get it,
I'll
get
be
it.
right back.
Yeah, get it,
Okay.
get it.
Can I
I'll be
say?
right back.
Can I say that the brown beanie with the gold
Oh, yeah, it
crown
is nice.
top? It's peak.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it's my favorite.
I
Yeah.
wanna
One
take,
sec.
I want to take a minute while he grabs the beanie to just theory
Oh, no.
book, guys. Theory book.
Oh,
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 yeah.
This
Theory book.
this is my
Yeah,
favorite piece. I really like the theory
I
book.
need a good notebook. Like, I'm honestly gonna be getting this, like, for real. I'm gonna be getting this. I'm like probably
Mhm.
silver.
Yeah,
I'm
I
getting
like
silver.
the blue theory book. I think it's so cool.
Ooh, yeah, no, blue is nice as well. Yeah. Ooh.
Era also 100% got like one of the best colors on the
Oh, yeah.
hoodies. I love the maroon so much. It's
Yeah,
so
we
good.
took a lot of time like going through colors as well to like see what is like fitting for it. So we went through a lot of them, right? Like trying to like see which one's good. So we like 'cause we didn't want to like completely overwhelm. So we picked the best colors that we had, and I think we had a very good option. I mean, like, yeah, look at these hoodies, bro. Like, look at this. Honestly, one of the ones that I'm not
I
like didn't
also
expect to
wanna
fall for
show
sky
the
blue.
denim jacket really quick.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
show the jacket, show the
very
jacket.
cool. I did see as well that apparently Ash is maybe spending some money on the shop already. So hey, 070 a
Ash,
soldier.
Ash
Yeah.
has a good number in shop already.
I remember someone
Yeah.
saying something about like putting like something on the sleeves.
I like the simplistic, like just little sleeve design on the denim.
Yeah,
jacket. It's really
it's so
Mhm.
nice. Yeah, like, especially black
Hello,
ones as well
hello.
with white. Yo,
The
Yeah.
beanie. Where
I'm
the beanie
back.
at?
Let me just show you guys the beanie.
hey.
Which I have been wearing for a while, also on social media. So if you were paying attention, you would have seen already. But look at this.
Look at how.
Oh, look at the
how.
Oh, wait,
I
I
need
need to put up the
It's
new thing.
beautiful.
Uh-oh.
It's
The
beautiful.
style.
dripped out. Literally dripped out.
It's the quality is genuinely so good.
It's
It's
so
really nice.
cool.
I like it a lot. Whew. All right.
God, I love
So,
WoW.
It's so nice.
all right. I am so exhausted. My God. Either way,
Oh.
so we've got the beanie, but we also have a bunch of other stuff, including the T-shirt, which my favorite color is the sand color one, or like the
No,
white. Wait,
same
what do you call it? Like off-white? Like what
I
do
would
you?
just say sand.
Sand? Okay.
It's called natural in the shop.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Natural. And we got the red
Natural.
beanie, of course, but they're all available in different colors as well. I just
Mhm.
have the red one. Then we have the denim jacket, which is pretty
Yeah.
cool. It's pretty cool, you know.
We saw some options like, ooh, like having something very
Are
unique.
the people liking it?
Oh, the
Yeah.
price, yeah. The
Yeah,
denim
the
jacket
price is crazy.
funny.
Mhm,
It is
mhm.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
what people are laughing at.
And then we got the theory book, of course, and that's the 5 pieces that we start out with. Which
Yeah.
Favorite. This is my favorite.
Oh yeah, no.
the
Book is very
theory
nice.
book one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has a little
What is your-
bookmark in it.
Yeah. it has
Wait,
a little,
why
like,
is it your favorite, fan?
I like notebooks. I like
Yeah.
notebooks, and I think it's cool. And you can have your own little like theory book where you can write all your theories and keep track of them for the server.
Can I
And
say?
then you'll
Can
have
I
the little
say?
"Wow, your adventure begins here" on it at the beginning too.
Wait,
And
Can I say I would love like if anybody like any viewers or anything gets the theory book and like as season 2 is like continuing and stuff, if y'all like post pictures like in the community Discord or like on Twitter or something of like all the scribbles y'all put in there, I would love to fucking see that.
Oh
I
yeah,
would
like
love to
Jimmy like
see
seeing
it.
theory book being
100%.
used would be incredible. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
What is
Also-
your favorite piece?
Honestly, I really fuck with the beanie. I fucking love the
It's so
beanie
good, right?
It's
now.
so neat.
I've been wearing it day and night. I'm not even kidding. I really, really like it. It's
The
it's
brown with the
comfy.
gold,
It's
it's
nice.
mwah.
The quality of the beanie itself is genuinely just really good. And I'm not just saying that because we're selling it.
Yeah.
Like it's genuinely just really good. I was surprised
The
by it.
embroidery is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Embroidery is incredible. Yeah, 100%.
Like that's the thing as well. Like we didn't just want to go for like some like typical kind of company. Like we wanted to make sure it was generally like good quality sort of stuff as well.
Yeah,
we didn't be like
100%.
one and done. Like we want to make it proper.
What is your favorite part or favorite piece, Chaos?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very simple. I quite like the black t-shirt because I like the sort of almost like stealth element to the WoW
Ooh,
logo.
yes.
It reminds me of a company, I
100%.
believe, in the UK called Drop Dead. Like at some point they had like a shirt that was sort of like black on black. So it's like another dent, but it looks simple enough. So you can take it wherever you want, really. But secretly, you know what you know.
I'm
Secretly,
so
you know
hyped.
you're a
This
WoW
is like-
fan.
Yeah, you
it's
know,
the
you
secret
know.
one. It fits
Yeah.
in so well.
Join the club. Yeah.
Now, that isn't the only thing that you can find on warofworlds.store, baby.
Mhm.
Yippee!
Because if you go to the About Us section, if you don't remember what the project exactly is, or you want a little recap of what has happened in that in season 1, you can find that there,
Mhm.
including a list of all the creators that were part of the show, including crew, builders, editors, renderers, actors, everyone. So if you
Mhm.
want to know, or you think like, oh god, I want to check out more of their stuff, you can find a list there. Which is quite nice. And the more important thing, and I'm just going to quickly check that I don't accidentally leak anything of the member content.
Yeah.
I am. Wait,
Oh.
I mean, it's just a welcome page. I think we
Yeah.
can show.
Yeah, I
Wait,
think
or
I
can I- wait,
I think I click on feed. I think I click on
You
feed.
shouldn't
and
have
then-
anything there yet, Era.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
we got
because
this
I'm
in
logged
the
into
feed.
the main thing. One
Yeah,
sec.
I'm
Let me
not
just-
logged in, but yeah.
Where do I go?
You're
where
good,
do
Schnookums.
Where do I go? If I just log out, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, just log
Get
in,
out
yeah.
of here.
Get
Get the fuck out of
here. Okay, let me just warofworlds.store. I just want to quickly show the cool stuff that we have.
Mhm.
Here we go. There we go. All right. Yes, now I can show. So we also, and this is the next thing that we're going to get into, we are going to be showing or like launching our Patreon here.
Mhm.
So you can find our Patreon on the same page as you can for the merch, and we will be launching, and I think I can say a lot of exclusive content, content from season 1, things that you can't really access as easily if you're not part of the Patreon plan. We have 3 tiers. The first one being Traveler for only $3 a month, which all of the tiers you will support the project with. And again, all of the money that we make from what is it called? From the merch and from the Patreon will all go directly back into the project, whether that be server costs, whether it be investments into the builds, into the editing, everything will go to the project. So please do
Lord
be
99, they can follow
aware
more
of that.
corporation trees.
Everything is to help our cause, basically.
Yeah.
Then we've got the adventure, which you also. Oh, sorry. For the Traveler, you get the exclusive discounts. So we once in a while we'll throw in a discount code that will get you some money off of the merch. And you get access to the exclusive Discord channels, which you can use to chat with other people. And sometimes we'll maybe drop some things there too if
never
we're
know.
feeling like it.
If we feel like it.
Yeah, you
If
never
we
know.
feel like it. Then for the adventure for $6 a month, you will also get 4K cinematics, so high quality cinematics to download and make edits with if you want to.
Mhm.
And you will get the original cinematic scripts, so all of the scripts that were used to actually make the cinematics happen, which
Mhm.
also includes some cut content in some ways, or some exclusive lines that were maybe delivered
Yeah.
different. You can see the exact purpose of every line. That's quite cool. And then for $10 a month, you will also get exclusive content, and that includes maps. I will say we don't immediately start with the posting of the maps because there's a lot of work for the builders and then a lot of work transforming those. But you'll also get online artifacts and more. And I think Fan can tell other people a little bit about what the first online artifacts are that we're going to post tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah. So for this week, we are planning to start with just releasing some special versions of a lot of the books and different content in the server. So for
Mhm.
example, the Meteor journals, because at the moment, to our knowledge, at least, or to my knowledge, they're only really accessible from Era's library and past streams, disconnected, and they're not a big part of anything. We've compiled them all together. Any other books that have been related to lore that have been in the server, from us at least as a team, not other members like diaries or anything like that, will be releasing as just like little special put together pieces. I think it looks pretty cool. I was working on
Yeah.
it last
It
night.
looks very cool.
Yeah.
It
It looks
very cool.
sick. Yes.
It looks like it's like pretty much the text on old pages, so it looks like it comes out straight out of like a journal.
Yep.
And yeah, you'll have all the information right there, easy to access for you, easy to keep up with. In the future, we plan to hopefully release little short stories, little secrets, maybe some codes here and there. We'll see how
Maybe.
that
Who
goes.
knows? Who knows?
Maybe a
If we
little bit.
feel like it.
Yeah.
Maybe a
Who's
little
thinking
extra
about
spoilers,
codes?
you know.
And I think I can also say that we're planning on also adding some exclusive stories that will
Yes.
happen through the Patreon that do take place in the WoW universe. So if you want to have even more content related to the story, then this is also a very, very nice
Oh my
place to
God.
be, I can
Yeah.
say.
Oh my God.
More WoW for your WoW,
The
you know.
WoW cinematic universe. The WoW cinematic.
Yeah,
universe.
it's real.
Cinematic
It's
universe.
real.
Holy shit.
Don't
Please,
worry.
Steve,
I think
baby.
I can give this disclaimer, and I hope I'm not ruining any fan theories or anything. We're not diving into the multiverse. Like we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Like that's everyone's already doing that.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so that's the Patreon and the merch. So please, if you do end up getting any of the merch or you end up getting a subscription, please let us know. We really want to know. We want to thank you today. We will be able to do so. Otherwise, we'll probably thank you in the Discord or whatever. But now we'll do it on stream and thank you enough for it because it genuinely
I am
helps
so
us
bad
out
saying these
so,
up. I'm so sorry.
much.
I'm so sorry. I am reaching out as much as I can as well. Yep.
That's it for the merch and the Patreon. Is there anything you guys wanted to add to that or say?
Spotify.
Spotify.
That's the next part. That's the next
Oh,
part. I just
yeah.
wanna
I
make sure.
got really excited. I got
Is
really
there
excited.
anything else we wanted to say about the merch or the Patreon before we close that chapter for a little bit?
I think we're good, actually.
I think we covered it. If anyone has any questions, obviously, you know, let them be known now. But yeah.
Or forever hold your quiet.
Peace
How do you
until
say that? Peace.
Peace. Usually
Right.
it's
I
peace.
almost
but
said
like,
something else.
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway.
All right. I think maybe. Do any of you guys want to do the honor about the music for a little bit, so I can log into the merch and see if anything gets.
Yeah. Do either of you guys want to take it, or do you want me to talk about music?
Go
ahead, fan.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go
Guys,
ahead.
T released the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody should have a little pin message. If you open that pin message and you scroll down, you will see the Spotify section with a little link. That will have the 6 songs that T has made for our cinematics and soundtracks throughout this
For
series.
season 1.
For season 1, yeah.
Yep.
Please go show them so much love. Please go follow T on Spotify. Please go
Please,
listen to these
please.
songs.
Yes.
They are made with so much love. I've had it playing in the background of my stream. I think the other two
Same.
have too.
Yep.
Yep.
So you've been hearing it this time. You've heard it in the cinematics. Now you can hear it whenever.
Exactly.
Exactly. You want. And they're banger. They're banger just by the
Oh, yeah,
way.
no, absolutely.
Like, they're those
They're
kind of songs
super
where you
hype.
can like put them on in the background while you're working on stuff and just like this is a part, like how I see stuff. Like just imagine those like vivid scenarios. 'Cause that's
Yes,
what
yes.
Yeah.
Daydreaming, yes.
Ponder it.
That's the kind of vibe we listen to and we're like working on WoW, and it helps so much. And,
Oh, yeah.
Just listen to T's music, guys. Listen
If
to T's
anybody-
Genuinely,
music.
yeah.
If anybody likes Deltarune or Undertale, like the Fallen Petals, the credits song from the end of the finale,
Ooh, yeah.
it reminds me of Deltarune. It's so nice.
Mhm.
Fallen
incredible.
Petals are top
Guys.
tier. I think my favorites.
I fucking love Fallen Petals.
Fallen Petals
so
is
much.
definitely also,
Yeah.
it's my that or Prophecy because I mean come on,
I
Prophecy
love
was so
Prophecy.
iconic.
Yeah, Prophecy, yeah.
In so many different ways. Prophecy was so I don't know
It was so impactful at the time as
important
well.
for the
yeah.
story. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
it was amazing.
But yeah, again, please do support T. It's their first music on Spotify, and most importantly, something I should definitely reference, it is DMCA free. So if you want to
Let's
use it in
go.
any of your projects or streams or whatever, you're more than free to do so. This won't be the only music that T releases. There will be some other stuff coming on, but please keep streaming it, keep sharing it everywhere. It is super cool, and it's definitely worth checking. I mean, come on. I mean, it's pretty
Yeah.
cool, right? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you
In the
know.
meanwhile, I've got a little update, guys.
Mhm.
I think
We've
it's-
gotten 2 new members for the Patreon,
Oh!
and
Oh my god!
we've sold 1 WoW shirt, 3
Oh.
hoodies, and
Oh.
2 beanies.
Ooh,
Let's go.
hey!
That's
Incredible!
insane. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
That's-
you.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Genuinely.
I love
Knowing
you
that
guys.
people will be walking around with like WoW merch.
Yeah,
is
oh my
so
God.
insane
That's so
to me as well.
cool.
Yeah,
But
okay,
If
if
any
any-
you guys are going
TwitchCon
to
EU.
TwitchCon please wear TwitchCon EU. I'd say 3 of us will be there. Coda Smibbles hates
Yep.
us, but it's okay.
I can't. I'm broke.
Yeah,
Please.
I love you, Coda Smibbles.
I love you too.
So I see
Thank
Duncan
you,
and Ash
Africa.
were some of the people that purchased
Yeah,
it. So again,
mhm,
thank you so
truly.
incredibly much, guys. It's very much appreciated, and I thank you. Thank you so much. It's awesome.
Oh, man.
Well, thank you guys. Love you so much. Mwah.
I would have also subscribed to the Patreon if I weren't the person hosting it.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you weren't the
Yeah.
person hosting it. It's
Yeah,
like, that's kind of cool.
Hmm.
All right. I have a
Oh.
question. Concha, there's a whole
boy.
goddamn
What's up,
form
Concha?
for it, buddy. There's a whole form.
Join the line, bud.
talking about questions, that's a great bridge.
Wait, really quick before we do
Oh.
that bridge, because Concha's here. Hey, Concha, did
Oh,
you know
no.
that there's a song out on Spotify with your name in it now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
Oh,
on
no.
Spotify.
On
dog.
Spotify.
Yeah, you're on Spotify, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe take a look at it
Spotify,
right
dog.
now and just what you think.
Let me see. Just check.
You're on Spotify, Contra. Go look. Go
You're on
look.
Yeah.
Spotify, buddy.
If
Yeah.
you look at our pinned message, my goat, look at the pinned message and the little Spotify link. We have Concha's journey officially there.
So true. Balls.
Mhm.
Balls.
Oh my
Balls.
god.
The solution is to make multiple accounts and subscribe to the page.
Yamato
Yes,
death.
real.
That's crazy.
so real. But yeah, okay. If
no,
I
go
have
on, that brings
disposable
me
income, I'd have a hoodie on the way already, but I don't. Hey, that's fair. Look, it's
Yeah, no,
only
of
for the
course.
people who have disposable income that want to get some and that want to support the project if they can,
Yeah,
and that's
it's
very much
totally
appreciated.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah.
Loading the Google because I think we're on our way to the questions, aren't we?
Alright.
It is time. It is time.
It is time. It is time. So
Mhm.
we've gotten the Patreon, we've gotten the merch, we've gotten the Spotify. Now it's time to answer some of your questions. If you still have any questions left, feel free to go to the pin message, click on that first link in there, and ask us a question. Because we will hopefully answer if it's something that we can actually answer on.
Yep.
Because of course there is a little part of mystery that we can't really unveil yet.
Mhm.
So yeah, I say let's get it started, shall we?
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Chaos Corp is taking an ad break.
Don't worry, it's fine. It's fine. I can't help it. I'm sorry. It just
It's okay,
goes
it's
either
okay.
or.
All right. The first
Sorry,
one is
I'm
definitely
sorry.
one that we've gotten a lot, even during the during season 1. Is a question that we've had so much, both privately and publicly. But the question is, will there be an application process to join season 2? Will it be invite only, or will we only be following characters established in season 1? It's a good question, definitely.
Mhm.
I don't know if any of you guys want to answer.
Do you want to answer that one, or do you?
Me?
Did you want to?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So I will say that I do not think that we are going to do any type of applications, just because we want to keep things like kind of neat and tidy, and we already do have like a pretty good amount of players on the server already. That does not mean though that we won't possibly have new additions. I would say less applications, more so scouting out people and stuff like that, and then adding them on. But again, that's a possibility. We're not like super sure on that, but if you are selected for something or we reach out to you, you will definitely know.
Mhm.
I think
will
the,
say,
the-
yeah.
oh yes,
Go
fine.
ahead.
Sorry, no, please
go
go ahead.
ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
no, please.
No, you. No, you.
One of you
Okay.
guys go.
Why have you go
I
for I
think-
push you through?
If you want to be part of WoW, the best thing you can do, because like Smith said, there will not be as many additions as we've had in season 1, of course. The best thing you can do is keep making awesome content, especially story content to show off what you
yes.
can do. We are always looking. We're always scouting. There will be additions, but again, there won't be an application process. Would be great for engagement farming. If I'm being
Yeah.
super honest, we would get so
No.
many Twitter likes.
Oh yeah.
No,
Many Twitter
Oh,
likes.
imagine them.
But we really want to keep it close and selected ourselves to make sure that we have the best story out there that fits the people that fit with the story that we're trying to tell. I'd
Yeah.
say probably the best thing, right?
Yeah, it could potentially be a thing in the future where, like, if we do kind of want to get, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if we do want to find people that might not already be on our radar, it might.
I forgot
be a
WoW
future
music on.
reason.
I'm a
It's not
fucking
gonna be
idiot.
season 2, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's. However, I will say, as we're getting back into the production phase of WoW, there will be a lot
am so sorry to skip
of
this,
new
guys.
positions opening on the production
Oh
team.
yeah. Oh
that
yeah.
being writers, builders, maybe even editors. We'll have to talk about that. But there's like a
Mm.
bunch of creative positions that will be opened up and that we will be hosting public applications for.
Mhm.
Because we're gonna need help with the story that we're trying to tell and the project that we're trying to make. We're gonna need all the hands that we
Oh,
can
indeed.
get. So if that sounds like something you would like, building, writing, also production crew itself. Because for the
Ooh,
people
yeah.
that don't know, now that we're out of lore, I can say there's like genuinely a pretty big team already
Mhm.
behind the scenes during the episodes that make everything happen.
Mhm.
So
I will
yeah.
say, they should be on the website. I think.
Yep, they will be on the
question mark.
website if you're curious as to see how many
Yeah.
people were behind the scenes.
So much love because
The
they
crew.
are such
Yes,
a big
they are.
part
Yeah.
of
Oh,
why we
yeah,
get to do
absolutely.
everything.
If you go to the About Us section, there will be a list of the entire crew, builders, and everyone. If you want to check that out, of course.
Also,
Concha asked,
yeah.
what drug ring are you running behind the scenes
Dopamine.
to afford this all?
Dopamine.
Dopamine. Yes.
Yep, dopamine. Yep.
Yep.
Or in first
No,
party. Yeah.
I think we can be honest when we say WoW has been quite the investment on all of our.
Yeah.
It really
and
has. It really has.
It costs quite a lot. But look, at the end of the day, this is a passion project, and it's something
Oh,
that
yeah.
we really, really wanted to do. So it's worth it. It's worth it.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah. Is there anything you guys wanted to say about that question before we move on to number 2?
No.
Do I have
I just had a dumb
anything else to
thought.
say? You don't have anything to say about drugs? I don't know, Ara.
Say it.
I was just because Era was like, yeah, we've invested a lot into WoW. Dog, I recovered like maybe a month out of top surgery, and I was like, all right, back to the grind.
Oh, can we wait? Can you tell? Can you tell the story of why a reason of why you disappeared?
Oh,
Like how we came up with that idea in the
Yeah.
first place?
so hey guys, I ended up getting top surgery in November, and we were like trying to plan stuff out because the finale of WoW was in December, and that's quite literally right after top surgery. And if you don't know, it takes a good hot minute to recover from a major surgery like that. So we were like, what are we gonna do? Like I'm gonna be like on drugs and shit. I can't really
I'm gonna
like
fucking kill
participate
Diango.
like in the
God
early
damn it,
like
Diango.
couple
I know
episodes
you can't
before
see
the
us, but fuck
finale.
you.
And then we were in a call like thinking about it, and we were like, what if we just like, what if you just disappeared? What if you got kidnapped?
Hmm.
We was like, yeah, that works. Yeah.
That was the first time, and then
I'm
it just
going-
slowly but surely like just became this entire
Oh,
big
yeah.
part of the story.
It encompasses
Yeah,
everyone.
It,
That
it
yeah.
how
actually
it-
worked out really well.
That now actually
Hmm.
like now that I think about it, like I don't know how we would have done the story without it. Like
Mhm.
it's such an integral part for what we're trying to tell in season 2 as well.
Mhm.
It's insane. It's insane. Smith went like Tom Holland. He said, "I don't feel so good, Mr. J."
God.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
In a
that's
whole different
crazy.
direction of Smib leaking
Oh.
stuff, and I was like, what the fuck did you leak?
Yeah. Dude, no, and I also want to just bring attention to it again. It was posted a while ago, but the art that Soggy Wave did for Smib's disappearance,
Oh
mwah,
yeah.
amazing,
Insane.
amazing.
Please go commission
Genuinely. Yeah.
Please,
Hey,
Soggy
don't
Wave,
you-
my
them. I'm
beloved.
not the Tom Holland of WoW.
Well, there's
Well,
been moments. There's been moments.
Hmm.
No, but I don't.
I'm gonna post the art link in chat because
Yeah. Please do. Yeah.
There's been I think I can say that there's been moments, and it's more with the participants of the story, because like it. For the people that don't know, the streamers that are taking part in WoW don't know what's going on as well.
Oh, yeah.
Like they have
Yes,
no idea where
yes.
they're jumping into
We
and
don't
what's
tell them
going to
anything.
happen that day. The only thing that we sometimes tell them is like an estimate of the times where they have to be present
Mhm.
and when it's going to be
Always
done,
wrong.
just so they. It's
Yeah.
it always takes longer than we anticipate.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's for them, it's also a guess. But sometimes fan will accidentally slip something, and then act super casual about it, and I'll be like, oh, I hope they didn't catch on to that. I hope they. Oh God.
No,
Yeah.
usually though, they only realize after.
That's true. That's true. It's true. That's very
They
true.
only realize
Oh.
when one of you guys freaks
Oh
out
my
and pays
God.
attention to it, or when it happens.
Mhm.
We got 2 more members, by the way.
Oh.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yo, incredible.
Can we get an applause? I don't know. I don't want to call them out, but if you did become a member on the show, just let us know in chat, and we will applaud you because we really
Mhm.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you
I
guys.
Give me, yeah.
also, what's the word? Oh gosh, I'm blanking. I had it in my head. Oh, yeah, I wanted to point out the episode that we told our members was going to be the shortest, I think was our longest
Oh
episode.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Everyone
yeah.
too. I think it
Oh.
was supposed to be like 2 hours. It was like 5 hours. It
was like-
insane.
It's every time we'll say like, "Don't worry, this time it will actually be short,"
Yeah.
and then we'll be stuck on a little part, and then it's so funny.
Yeah.
Either way, next question, because we do have 17 questions now.
Oh my
Um,
god! Holy
Oh.
shit! Okay, okay.
Okay,
Just for
yeah.
everyone's
God.
reference, when we started the stream, I can say this now. We had 5 questions. Now it's been 17. Like,
Oh,
there's a
boy.
couple
I
more.
told you it was gonna happen. I told you.
Oh, yeah, no,
I
it
told
keep
Oh,
you.
this
going.
shit is not
Mhm.
taking an hour. This is not taking an hour. We're going longer.
Man, you guys like wow
Van,
something?
this is
Huh,
a question
crazy.
for you.
Oh shit.
Is Keith gonna make a cameo?
Oh my gosh. Wait, can I actually say what I said before stream?
Yes.
If there's ever a point where Swag has to go missing or Swag's character is gone, Swag will still be involved in the project because I'm going to drag him back to every single episode, make him bring in a character named Keith, and kill it.
Yes.
Yep.
It is crazy.
It sounds great. I think that's a perfect way to sum it up. Shall we go to the next one?
Keith is not safe.
Hey, thank you for raid. How you
Keith
doing?
is
Welcome,
free to
welcome. We're
keep
talking
that.
about
It's not-
Q&A stuff right now, but thank you for
Imagine
coming
getting
in.
raided by Gaming Live.
I,
No, that-
I try. Oh, look, I forgot to
Hi.
undo the announcements. My
Yeah,
apologies.
hello.
Hi. Sorry,
Keith says
yeah.
y'all should
How you
put a
doing?
big
Welcome,
maze in
welcome.
season 2. Should only take like
God,
20 minutes,
we're
right?
talking about,
They can't
Q&A
make it
stuff,
that much
yeah.
longer, right?
Diango,
Just
get in
ask
the
Hey,
Diango.
Diango. Yeah,
Yo,
where are you,
Diango.
Diango?
Wait, pause.
Diango.
I have a question. Hang on, I'll call Diango's phone right now. But
Oh, yeah.
at the end of the stream, if we want to, can we just put Diango back in the maze and see if
Yes.
they can get out in
Yes.
10 minutes?
See if
It's like
they can
a
get
little
out before
hamster
season
to
2
like put
starts.
it in. Yeah.
No, okay, wait, can I tell a story related to that? Chat. So I think we've said it a few times before, but genuinely, we didn't expect, especially after the first week of people getting out of the maze in like 5 minutes, we didn't expect anyone to have issues with the maze.
Yeah.
Then Diango logs on.
Yeah.
Diango died 17 times in that fucking maze.
8 deaths on the first day, in the
Yep.
first like 15 minutes.
It felt like 17.
Amazing.
I think
If
that's
you
what-
go watch
yeah.
their video, Diango on YouTube, if you go watch their video,
yep.
they have a counter of how many
Oh,
times
yeah.
they died in
Well,
that.
we say counter. It does kind of stop
Funniest
after a
thing in the
while.
world.
Yeah. Like, I think the problem was
Okay.
I remember talking with Ara as well after that as well as a bit of behind the scenes stuff. I thought Ara may have made it harder because then what happened is that we had someone finish it in like a couple of minutes, but we had Diango take like 20. So it was a big like dichotomy of that as well, which was just so funny.
No, and then
I
when
see
Diango
chaos.
freaking died, Diango died after we escaped the maze, and while we were about to go start the game of hide and
Oh
seek, and I had
god.
to go back and get them out of the maze, and they died like 3 more
Yeah.
times in the maze.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We should get a
Um,
chalkboard.
Diango
Yeah.
win-proof everything. Those are our
That
two
is
little
true. With every episode that we produce, we genuinely have to weight proof it and we have to Diango proof it.
Yep.
That's the two words that
Yeah.
we use a lot.
Those are
Yeah.
two
to
people
see
we think
how
by
can we make
metric.
sure that nobody suddenly dies on top of a fountain while they're telling the score of if
Oh,
we're
yeah.
going to
Can I
open
show
the portal
That
or
wouldn't
not.
arrow?
happen,
Wait,
right?
show the arrow. The
Yeah,
arrow's
okay,
still
yeah.
there.
The
Yeah,
arrow's
Diango,
still
you've
there.
broken something.
Yes.
Diango,
Hold
you've
on,
broken
hold on,
something.
Hold on. Hold on.
So if
hold
you
on.
look at the top top
Take a look-
video,
take a
by
look
the way,
at
you
Smip- yeah,
see
take a look at
Smip
Snips, yeah.
playing on the server.
Lamau.
Yeah, where's he gone, huh?
There it is. There it
Yeah,
is. It's still
we need,
there.
we need to fix that. Oh god.
Oh god. We are actually upgrading the server and switching a couple of things for the next season to make sure that we can even do cooler stuff on the server without fan crashing while there's a herd of zombies coming
Oh
at them.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Guys,
we just wanted to
I
make
will
sure about
say,
that.
Episode 1 was a dark time.
Episode 1 was a one where we learned a lot about the
Mm.
server
I
and
couldn't
how we
yeah.
need to
I
produce.
got kicked every 9 minutes and I couldn't do anything. Rose is my goat. When the zombie apocalypse was happening, I just sat on Chaos's house and Rose would sit and kill them for me.
Yeah,
I mean, we
Rose
can
was
say now as well.
genuinely my goat.
I think the biggest scare that we've had in the entire season was in episode 1. Well, we had prepared everything. Everything was just fully planned out. We had a document of like 20 plus pages just
Mhm.
written out, everything for the production crew and everyone. And then as soon as we started stream, like 10 minutes later, and we knew that about an hour, hour and a
Oh.
half after we started stream, the zombie apocalypse would happen, right? Or like the zombies would come.
Yeah.
We get a message from the production crew saying, hey, by the way, the zombies don't work. And here we are, just started stream. Everyone, every member is getting ready to stream and start a story. And we're like, how are we gonna pull this off if the zombies don't
Yep.
work? So we are like streaming while also chatting in a group chat, trying to make it work, trying to test things. And like by the snip of a little hair, we managed to make it work. But God, I don't know how about you guys, but I was just freaking
Oh, I
out
wanted
the
to
Yeah.
do
entire
that.
hour.
Oh, yeah. No,
Okay.
I was so stressed because
Even
like.
worse is we'd. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, because like, obviously I was the one who was trying to like get the zombie stuff working. So like, I'm the one who put down like all the commands sort of things, like got the zombies ready. I tested it meticulously. So when it was said, "Oh, it doesn't work anymore," I was like, "What do you mean it doesn't work? It should work. I tested it. It works. What do you mean it doesn't work? Check again." Like I was like
I will
internally
say-
screaming.
On that note, every time there's been like a custom mob, like the zombies, the wither skeletons in Conscious Place, like the down Chaos's group's path, those have all been made by Chaos. Chaos
Yeah.
does
Real
so much
chaos is
testing
Chaos
and
the
so
goat.
much
Yep.
demands behind them. He is insanely cool.
I had silly ideas. I would say my favorite one is still lightweight. Good old featherweight. He's just a little guy. He didn't do as much as I thought he
Little
would,
guy.
but you know, he's a little guy.
Oh, was that the one of the bosses in the
Yeah, the little
in the
breeze
trial
guy.
hours.
Yeah,
Yeah,
breeze
yeah,
guy.
yeah,
He
that
just
was
jumps
the
around.
breeze.
He just jumps around and he's really annoying and just hits you away. It's great.
We got to do. It was so fun to test that route because we had to test each of the mobs. I got to kill a warden.
It was really
Mhm.
fun. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If it weren't for like the time stress Dog, it would have been like so fun. It's actually we're trying to make it so that we can play it again because it's so much fun to do the bosses and the puzzles and everything. Like they were just so much fun. They were awesome.
Yeah.
But I think it's time that we move on to some of the other
yes.
questions because there's a lot of them in here.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Really
quickly go around. The first question is, what part of the story had y'all ugly crying?
Oh boy.
Is there anyone who wants to go first?
Era, I think you should go first because I think I
Me?
know what your part is. Yeah.
Oh God, I don't actually know what my part is. Let me just think. It's been 2 months. I have to relive. the
Relive it all.
entire, bit. If anybody wants to go first, that's okay because I'm blanking right now.
I think like
Okay. Go ahead, Chaos.
I mean, I think obviously as well, one of the probably very obvious ones is that once a server like had its finale, really, like one of the things that I distinctly remember was like seeing everyone's reactions to the War of Worlds being revealed. Like,
yeah.
Yes.
Now I'm not someone who does crying, but like I'm someone who like will feel my eyes to like water and things, like seeing everyone's reactions, especially fucking Swags. Like Swags' reaction.
I love Swag's reaction.
Like the screaming and everything, like being able to reveal that to everyone, like showing that this is just beginning. Like it felt like it wasn't like a whole pressure was released, but it was like we have started to show our work and what we have like started to create. Like it felt like the moment of, oh yeah, this is where it all begins. Like this is our story and this is where it all happens. Like this is the start of it all. And it was like, it just felt so good to have that happen. And like, especially as well, like seeing like generally just everyone's reactions to our story has always been incredible for me. Like, you know, my story is secondary to everyone else's. I want to see what other people do with it. So it's really incredible to see everyone being able to interpret it and just go with it as well. Like seeing people just go and be like, yeah, no, I agree, let's go. Like, it's great.
I want to pitch in there too, because I think this is a really cool detail that I don't know if you guys know. None of the members see the cinematics until we start.
None of them.
We
don't.
tell them
They
to
all see
not.
it live
Yeah.
with you guys. Yeah,
We tell them not
we
to.
give them the cinematic, we tell them to download it and import it into their OBS, and that's it, and they're not allowed to watch it. They see it
Yep.
live with you guys for the first time. So when you guys all saw that War of Worlds, your streamers were all experiencing that for the first time. When you
Yeah.
guys all saw Caden like in danger, and this is what I wanted to say.
Yeah.
The funny thing. So not only do we have the issue of Katie crashing during every cinematic, I don't
Oh
know
man,
how
that was
Peter,
something.
Peter
Yeah.
just knows.
Yeah.
But also, we have people reacting inside, like, so you guys hear the cinematic. We're all talking inside the server.
Yeah.
Simple voice chat. During that cinematic, Katie was looking me in the eyes and going, Fan, no, not Kaden, and freaking out. And it's so good to get to see everyone's reactions live because we see, yeah, you see your streamers' reactions live with it too. We want to make sure they're in the dark too.
Also, the countdowns are great, aren't they, guys? You know, we love a good countdown.
countdown.
right?
Countdown.
Yeah,
Yo,
the
where's
countdown,
Black
yeah.
Red?
Unfortunately, the
9,
countdowns
8.
will disappear for season 2 because I think we can give the valid reason is basically when we started out with WoW, we were going to use a mod, something that we can use in Minecraft to make sure things that normally can't happen can happen, to play videos in the server. But unfortunately, last moment that fell through. So for the entire run of the series, we had to just do it manually and give the people the videos. But for season 2, the cinematics can happen at any moment, and the players won't even know when they will happen. So it will
Get
even hit
surprised.
harder. Hopefully,
Mhm.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Smith, what was your moment?
I think I kind of have two. One of them was kind of already said. Just seeing everyone react to the finale cinematic, yes, but also just any cinematic. I think was really, really cool. I had a heavy hand in the cinematics, like up until I had to leave for surgery and stuff like that, and it was just always so cool to see people reacting to it, like the members and stuff like that, and even just viewers as well. But the finale cinematic always holds a special place in my heart. It was right after I had gotten over most, like, the worst part of recovery, and I had also been finally getting back into working on the finale day, which was the most stressful one, which wasn't great coming back, but you know, it was okay. But seeing all the hard work paid off and the reactions and stuff after that, like, I started crying a little bit, just a
Aw.
little bit, just a little
I
bit.
get that.
Yeah.
And also the other one V mentioned in chat, and during the finale, when the not Smib was in that little
Oh
tube
god.
in the
yeah.
room.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, yeah. The
And me-
Smith torture room.
That was my first little, like, acting thing back after recovery, and I kind of had to go like whole hog for it and
Yeah.
shit.
Just be like,
Can I
yeah.
just say that I want to take credit for that. From the beginning of making this project, for some reason I had it in my head. I really wanted to do a trial room where they had to torture a loved one. I don't know why. That was just stuck in my head, and I'm
Sadism?
so happy we got to
'Cause
do
you're
it in the
sick
finale.
and twisted.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
sick.
hoping- I'm hoping that my acting at that moment was at least
Brilliant.
okay for it.
Oh, no,
but
it worked,
that,
it worked.
Amazing, you motherfucker.
that hit hard for me.
And
It
just remember as
was-
well,
it was
like,
nice.
basically no one in that path knew what was going to be happening in that room either. Like, that's the thing as well.
Yeah,
No one really
only
knew.
person. Yeah, we had to make sure that, with the exception of the one path that, because we obviously didn't have Smib, we couldn't put one to each path. So, with the exception of Shauna's group's path, every group had one person who knew what was going on.
Yes.
So Arrow was the only one who knew what was going to happen there, and Arrow was also the only one who knew what was going to happen in the next room with the loved ones calling out. Granted,
Yeah.
some of the members knew a little bit because we had to ask for voice lines, but
Yeah.
they didn't know what they were going to be used for.
Hey, the first
Also,
time,
just
however,
to
was a
say-
whole different beast.
Just to say, Tex built the Smib torture room.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
yes,
Amazing.
incredible.
Fucking text.
I
Just,
love
Yeah.
the
just
design.
putting it out there, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe the builders who worked on that place were Tex, Antari, Googler, and Snakeu. They all
Yes.
did fucking incredible.
Amazing.
They
Oh,
were
yeah.
incredible.
Genuinely, yeah.
Wait,
Oh, God.
Bean just said we maybe should have someone with us. Wait, do any of you guys know the story?
Wait,
I-
can I tell the
Yeah,
story?
yeah,
Can we-
I
quickly,
know
yeah.
how-
quickly,
Oh
quickly,
god.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so guys, so in the final room for Shauna's group, it was Shauna, Katie, Bean. Who else was on that route? It was Shauna. I know
Uh,
Shauna, Katie, Bean because I remember like the story between those three.
I don't
Um,
remember the groups. I
but-
don't.
At the very
Oh.
end, there was one.
Saru,
Saru.
right.
I thought Saru was
Saru,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So there's one final room where, they just had to sit there. Quite literally, that was
Yep.
the entire thing. It was just a
Psychological.
mental game
Yeah.
where it was a mental game where we left a sign that was basically like, there's a traitor among you and there's a knife, and that was literally it. That's all we did. We
The
Yeah.
left
room of
nothing
trust,
else
we
there.
call it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys
the
trust each
room
other,
of trust,
right?
the room of trust. That's all it was.
Yeah,
They
you
just
trust each
had to
other.
sit there and trust each other. That's all they had to do. They had to sit there and trust each other, and after 15
Yeah.
minutes, they could leave. We established at the beginning, you spend 15 minutes in every single room, and then you can go.
Yep.
And they had, if I'm remembering correctly, from I believe Antari was the one running that side.
Yeah.
They had 10 seconds left on their clock to be let
And
out when they
yeah, that's the thing. Like, it was
didn't
literally
think
the
they were
last
gonna do
moment.
it. I genuinely trusted that route.
Yeah.
They were not going to do anything. That seemed like the most level-headed route to where they'd be like, I'm not gonna hurt any of you guys. We'll be fine. No. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds.
10 seconds left, they killed someone, and then the
But, oh-
door opened because the time was
Oh.
over, you know?
And so that's the thing,
Great.
it made it look like it meant something as well, but the door opened like a couple of seconds
Yeah.
after that. So it looked like it worked, which is, that's gonna be so much of that can be dealt with. Trauma!
Yeah, can I share my moment?
Oh, yeah,
Is that
yeah.
okay? So I had a good think, and maybe I'm biased because it's my character, but like WoW era, and I think this was in episode 4 or 5. I
yeah.
don't remember, but it was the moment where you have to understand, like he feels very responsible for that entire group, right? Like he was one of the founding 4. He felt like he put these people in here, and he wants to make sure everyone's okay. And he has used that reason the entire season to basically justify everything he does, he says, he acts, and he the decisions that he makes. And at one point, Smib is gone, and he sees that as the more reason to make sure the rest of the people stay safe, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
So you see him making these rough and these horrible and weird ass decisions to make sure that everyone stays safe and that everyone is as okay as they can be without taking any risk whatsoever. And then there's this moment in episode 4 or 5 where he holds the key to opening the portal basically and possibly rescuing Smib. Was that
Hmm.
5
It
or
was both
4?
of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got
both.
it in 4,
Okay.
but then you also had it in 5, and you're still debating if it in 5.
And
Yeah.
at the end of the episode, he walks out into the forest to burn the book to
Oh.
make sure that the key to
Yeah, that's
the
what I thought your
portal
moment was.
is
Oh,
forever
no,
lost.
yeah.
He sits down on a branch. He talks to Smib wherever he may be. He is about to burn that book, and then suddenly behind him he hears Smib singing. And I remember in that moment, I I felt like crying in real life, and I don't know, but it was probably because it was also the first time that we actually talked since your surgery.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
So it was like it was it was genuinely missing you and finally speaking to you, and at the same time also the whole feeling of like everything I've done is for you and the other people. Now you're here, and now I was about to make this decision finally, and now you're. There was just this
Mm.
clusterfuck of emotions and of decisions, and I don't know. I was just a really big fan of that. I shed
Yeah.
a tear seeing you again.
And-
That was fun.
Yeah.
I want to say something about that. The song that I was
Oh
singing.
yeah.
I improvised that and I did it in a way to spite Era. The song I was singing is Powder's Lullaby from the first episode of Arcane. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm saying, all I'm
Oh.
saying, if we knew now, if we knew what we knew now back then, I feel like you would have been singing Que Sera Sera.
Yeah, I would.
Oh yes. Whatever will be will be.
Banger
Then
song.
next question. I'm gonna skip some of the
Wait,
questions
wait,
just because
wait,
we've
wait,
sort of talked
Hater,
about them as well. Wait,
Hater.
what? What?
I want to go.
Wait, you didn't go?
Oh.
You didn't go?
Oh, I thought you already went. My apologies. I do apologize.
I don't know. I have like a few. I didn't have any ugly sub moments. But I had a few where I was like, I agree with Chaos. Like seeing everyone get excited at the end, that meant a lot. I did
Oh,
tear
yeah.
up there.
Oh yeah.
But I think some big moments, like just like emotion wise, for like.
Also
during
from
the
exhaustion,
series.
by the way. At the end.
Oh, yeah.
But I think like character-wise moments for me, I really liked one of the first like moments where I seriously got into the lore. I think was the first conversation I had privately with Era. Where it was after
Oh.
Sid went missing, and my character had just accused like ETR of pretty much being responsible, and they went to Era, and we had this whole fight, and the last time I had had a fight with Era, like even somewhat like lore related, was back in Maze, which had been months ago. And so I was like, oh my gosh, holy shit. And I remember we both messaged each other after, like, hey, is it okay? Are we good? And so that
remember
was a
that,
good
yeah.
one. I really liked
Hmm.
that because that's like one of the first times I got seriously into the lore.
Wasn't that the moment I also said like it's your fault
You
or
blamed
something?
me. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got blamed
yeah.
for his appearance.
God, good times, good
Mm,
times.
yeah.
It's always
I
fun
was
to blame
feeling him.
We
fans.
love that
too.
angst.
Yeah, no, I got blamed a lot by you. I think you were projecting.
I
Anyways.
think so too. Yeah.
But yeah, so I think that was a big moment for mine. And then also, I think another really big moment was, and this is just like a silent kind of acceptance thing, like character-wise, when Olive destroyed the Fairy Dome. 'Cause
Oh.
I caught
yeah.
Olive doing it, and
Oh
I
my
talked
God,
to Olive,
yeah.
and I was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I got told everything, and that it was for Django, and so I just kind of had to sit there and accept it and be like, you know what, okay.
Yeah.
And I had to watch all that work go to waste, and I had to watch my safe spot go to waste because my character's like safe spot was sitting on top of the Fairy Dome and looking over everything.
Oh damn.
So I think those are some of my good moments.
So good. There's so many of these like side bits that
Oh, yeah,
either
like, there's
we've
so many.
orchestrated or other people orchestrated that like I don't know make the world so much more alive, and I love that so much because there's one big bad thing happening, but there's so many people reacting and doing stuff with that. It's sick
Hmm.
and it's insane and it's so fun.
I didn't expect to be a
Yeah, I
jailer
don't know,
again.
I don't know who that NPC you're talking about is, Dunka. Who's that NPC? I don't
Yeah,
know.
who is that guy?
Yeah. Who the hell is Caden anyway?
Who the
Who
fuck
is
is
Caden?
Caden?
Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite inside jokes from the cast. Just randomly, anytime Dunka's around, someone
Yeah.
will go, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who the
a
fuck is this
question
guy?
from me. I'm not reading. Wait, I am reading this here. This is definitely from the page and not
Oh,
me.
yep.
Will there be another murder mystery in season 2?
Ooh.
Yes, there has to be, dog. There
Come
has
on.
to be.
I'm planning on writing one. I have to wait for a bit before I can start working on it because we
Yeah.
have to get a plan out for season 2, figure out when it would fit. But I have every intention to make sure there's another murder mystery.
No, like
Hey.
we've got like we've got the structure of season 2 basically there. We just got to figure out where it fits and where we can make it relevant to the story. No, because like for season 1, it was very relevant to the story, and I want to make sure it's not just one of those side things, you know.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
Either way, last question of this person, because I'm gonna skip some because we've already had them. Would you all consider going to any digital cons like CubeCon for panels? That was it. Would we?
Mm.
I think it's definitely something we can look at. Maybe it's in the cards, perhaps, perchance.
Yeah.
I've personally been to CubeCon for other lore-related SMPs and stuff like that, and it has been fun and a good way to like interact with people. But maybe, perhaps, perchance.
Mhm.
Concha, you
Possibly.
never played a murder mystery.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't think Concha was there for that.
Yeah, you weren't
Yeah,
there for
No,
it.
Concha
So
wasn't.
we played a murder mystery game where I just assigned people different characters. It's like the game.
Yeah.
It's okay. You'll get to play next time. You'll get to play
You'll
next
get
time.
to play
Concha.
next
I'll make
time.
sure you're the murderer.
Yeah, it would
No,
fit
God,
really well.
don't
You
do that.
already have the experience, you know. It's great.
Olive was such a good murderer. I actually
Oh,
want
yeah.
to take a moment on that just to give
Oh,
Olive
right,
such
yeah.
credit.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Olive.
I fucked up at the beginning. So for context, chat, I'd been busy all week. I wrote that murder mystery in 2 like 3 a.m. nights. Waking up at 8 a.m. to keep working on them, and I last minute got all the books in, and that's why you saw Chaos and I putting them in last minute. So you're like, oh, we can just do it in character.
Yeah.
It'll work out. But I need to get this in. I forgot to give Olive the murder weapon. I forgot to put that in Olive's thing, and
Poor
he
Olive.
messages me. He's like, hey, I'm supposed to have this. I don't have this. And he does it in the most subtle way possible. And so I quickly slash message back. I'm like, hey, find a way to get outside. I'll come outside and I'll give it to you. And it went off without a hitch. Nobody caught on. Everything still went smoothly. But that actually had me shitting my pants. I was terrified.
You worked on it so hard as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
I'm so glad it turned out well. But to
It was
answer
so bad. This is
the
another behind the scenes call.
Oh, it's so much. Yeah.
Sorry,
to
this is another
answer
quick
the-
behind-the-scenes thing. I had
yeah.
to yell at Aaron and Chaos and kick them out of a call. Like, not in an angry way, but they
Oh,
tried
right,
to
for the
join
murder
while I was
mystery?
talking to Smib about the murderer, and they tried to join the call. I was like, get the fuck out right now, because they
Everyone,
didn't know the story either. And
Yeah.
I felt so
Yeah.
bad, but I was like, please.
Which is why I'm so glad I guessed right. Let's go.
Before the con question, I think one of our missions for season 2 is definitely to show our faces more and to make sure that we wows everywhere, because we feel like the project deserves to have some face, you know. We do know that a lot of us for a while are going to be at TwitchCon EU this year, and we'll actually be hosting a WoW meetup. So if you want to come to there, you're more than welcome to do so. As for digital cons, maybe it's definitely in the cards, like Smith said, but we'll have to find out.
Yeah.
And now for the next question, why did you guys hide the full name at first? Like, what made you guys go, let's call it WoW for now, and not full name drop yet?
I kind of have an answer. I think maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can correct me if
I can
I'm off.
add you if need be. Yeah.
So, we really wanted to keep everyone except for us in the dark, including the members. We've mentioned this before, how they really don't know the backstory of WoW itself. They kind of just learn everything as we go. And when we first came up with the actual name War of Worlds, like in the tiny little group chat that Era
Yeah.
started at the very beginning, it was called War of Worlds, and then we expanded from there. But I think at some point we realized that if we really wanted to keep everyone in the dark and keep this mystery of what exactly was going on the
And what
server,
it was building towards.
yeah, what it was building towards, was to shorten it and keep it like that. Because as we said before, season 1 was the prologue, and we kept the scope very, very small for that
Oh, yeah.
specific reason, because of how much it was going to expand later on. So I think shortening it to just something so simple without any other explanation helped a lot to keep people from realizing what was happening.
Yeah.
And now you guys are starting to understand,
Exactly.
not fully.
Yeah.
And
I
I-
want to add on to that too. It was also like War of Worlds is a very serious name, and we were
Yeah.
pitching this as like very much like a hangout with friends medieval style server. Like that's it. We were pitching as like very hangout kind of vibey thing.
Exactly.
And if we said like, hey, join our vibey server called War of Worlds, would you believe us that that's a
Yeah.
vibey server?
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like
we
yeah.
marketed. Oh no, please don't go ahead, Chaos.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, obviously, you know, we wanted it, like, this is just the start. Like, we want to make sure we can almost keep a focus on the people of the server as opposed to everything overarching as well. So that's why we try to make the name not be something that's going to completely distract you and completely tell you everything that's going on. Because, as you said, you know, like, War of Worlds is very serious as a sort of lore title. Just keeping it small with WoW, it still gives the illusion of just a server of friends. And it really helps, like, sort of elements are a bit more peculiar with a server, as most certainly have been noticed around.
Yeah, basically sum it up, we wanted to market it as your average SMP to make sure that everyone, and especially to the build up to that first episode, because I don't know if you guys remember that first episode where we were like, oh, there's strange things happening. This is weird. Are we being hacked? That kind of thing. we wouldn't have been able to pull that off if we were a War of Worlds. We wanted to
Exactly.
make sure that we were this cutesy little server with friends that we were starting.
Starting the
That would
campfire.
slowly build out to this bigger and bigger scope where we're like, what the hell is going on, you know?
Mhm.
To the eventual reveal. And we knew from the start we were going to have that reveal exactly happen like that, you know, have
Oh,
the
yeah.
last frame be War of Worlds. And we were so excited. I think all of us have like messed up almost like 20 times accidentally almost saying the name, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
It's
it,
been on our
it felt
tongue,
so
yeah.
weird in the first few weeks being able to say it out loud. I don't know about you guys, but it was.
Yeah.
It
No,
was
no, yeah,
so
it was
weird.
strange. It was strange.
Like I started breathing
Oh,
it just
so
like
weird.
ease of like talking, but yeah.
One of the funniest things that's a byproduct of the name, though, is that when we launched, I remember there were like a ton of streamers who saw it and thought we were making a World of Warcraft SME.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
rolled with it. Yeah.
That was very funny.
That was unintentional. I don't think any of us realized until like after the name was set in stone.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, in between, did you guys know that we have a goddamn Patreon and a merch shop now? Ayo!
No. For anyone new coming on
Grab
in.
some goddamn War of Worlds merch right now. Go to the link in the pinned chat in one of your resident streamers' chat, or check out the Patreon on the same page and go to members. You'll get exclusive content, including online artifacts, cool videos, and so many cool things. You want to check it out. So make sure to check it out, and you support the project a lot with it.
Fucking
All
make
proceeds
it
go 100% to the project and making sure that we can make cool shit happen. Okay, second question we've got here. Let's make sure that we go through these a little bit more quick.
Yep.
Second question, I must admit I have been getting a little confused on the distinction between reality and the game, because you guys always talk about you wanting to have a chill server with friends and all that, while lore happens. Could there perhaps be a short explanation? I don't know if you
yeah.
guys want to
I raised my hand.
Coda's,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
Coda's prepped for this
go
one.
ahead, Coda.
Okay, because this was something we also got from members, because they didn't know what was going on in the first
Yeah.
season early on. So this is the way that I'm going to explain it to try and just keep it short and simple. If any of the creators or the founding four are interacting with WoW as a medium, whether that be streaming on the server or having like certain Twitter posts or anything like that, and we do not explicitly state that this is like an out of lore thing or out of server thing, you can assume that it's a part of the, let's call it an ARG. You can assume that we are going to cross the boundaries of reality and like role playing, as you've seen us do before. So you can assume, unless we like state otherwise, that like unless you can like, you know, see like we're advertising something like,
Yeah.
oh, look at the WoW merch, look at the WoW merch,
Whoa.
then you can assume that's, you know, we're just, you know, being reality IRL and stuff like that. But you can assume that if we're on the server streaming, or if we're having like a talk about it, Twitter post that seems cryptic, you can assume that we are, you know, in lore about it and crossing those boundaries. And if you ever need clarification, obviously we are all able of letting you guys know, so because I know there are some people who struggle to differentiate that or have issues with that. We will always tell you if there was like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
any confusion. But you can assume that if we're interacting with WoW as a medium, then we are under the guise of lore and mystery.
Especially
how I
when
would
the
explain it.
season is active.
Yeah, when it's
Especially then.
active, then
Yeah.
you best believe.
The way that we're talking right now, we're not going to be able to do so when season 2 starts. So just keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Concha, you cooked with that idea. That
Oh yeah, no,
literally
genuinely.
lined up. That's the best part about that to me. We didn't tell you to do that.
Yeah.
And you just lined up perfectly with what we were thinking for the server, anyways.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
it's
fun.
okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. With that being said, let's go to the third question. Let's see. Here we go. Also, this is not the third question overall. It's just the third
Yeah.
question of this person and the last question.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Also, it's good to have you, Bunnies Rules. Swag, it's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome. All right. So, give me season 2. My life will be yours. Maybe
Okay,
we
Swag.
have. Maybe
I
we
think
have
so.
a little scoop at the end of this stream. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, who
Okay,
knows? Who
flag.
knows?
Third question.
I'll take kidney.
I don't know if that's something that I would like to take this one if I can.
Yeah.
Who built the dungeon with the bedrock that ended
Ooh.
up unlocking stuff? Like, who lore-wise made that? Not the actual builders, because we know the builder team. Go to warofworlds.store if you want to check out the entire builder
Mhm.
team. Is it someone close to the prince / the brothers, or like some ancient wise being? I don't know how to answer this question. No, I'm kidding. So, look, I don't think we can say a lot about this topic. I think it's definitely something that will be explored in season 2 to a certain extent.
Mhm.
And it's definitely one of the bigger questions that you could ask about the entire show. Where do things come from? Why do things happen? And why are things in the places that they are? I think is the most vague I can be about it without accidentally giving something away.
The clues are all there, is what I'm gonna say.
There's in general, there's still so many clues in the streams, in the social posts that we've made. There's even a couple of details in the Discord server with announcements that we've made and things that we've made that people haven't seen yet or haven't discovered yet, which is quite fun. The person also wanted.
For something. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, please.
Oh, okay. I'll say if you guys are ever looking for something to do, you got some extra time, I'd suggest just looking back through old posts, look back through old images. There's some codes that I believe haven't been decoded yet.
Indeed.
We do like to hide things a lot. So just in general, I've been saying it all last season.
We sound so mischievous.
Look about 10 times harder than you think you need to at most things, and you'll usually find something.
Real.
Yeah, I will say I apologize for any difficulties that may have been caused by those codes. I'm not sorry though, because it's funny.
The person also wanted to say, that'd be all my questions. I will hold back my theories for now. Please don't. Please send us your theories. I would love to hear. But they don't make much sense just yet. However, I'd like to say that you're all doing an amazing job with so far. Everyone is so talented and invested in putting their all into this. It's an amazing watch. I cannot wait for season 2. Sincerely, Antari, who really needs to know who finds Era and Smib in DTR's dungeon, because that's going to be a funny and heartbreaking scene. Next one. I wonder.
So right, perfect hobby for getting the theory book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we do the theory book.
Before I read this out, guys, make sure don't actually answer this one. Hi, this is your resident Lil theorist. Per popular demand, considering Tom's last name is Goldheart, and Caden is his sibling. Is Caden their sibling? I don't know.
I don't know.
Is his full name technically Caden Goldheart?
Who the fuck is Caden?
Yeah, sorry,
I don't know
who is
who Caden
Caden?
is.
Yeah, sorry, who is Caden?
I don't know. But are they brothers? Is that something that is established?
Have we?
They don't really look
I don't know.
alike, low key. I don't know.
Yeah.
If
No, they don't.
I look alike to Caden. Diego's been telling me and Caden look like siblings this whole time.
Low key, fan.
I can see it.
Yo, fans involved. Holy shit.
Next question.
Say I'm bald. No.
Gave him a type of name that's gonna be 6 feet under.
6 feet under? Oh my! I think everyone would kill us if we would do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's something we should fucking mess with.
Yeah.
Loki, okay, guys, all I'm saying, if Concha pulls up, look away.
Yeah,
real.
Look away.
If Concha looks up, hide your K names. There can only
Yep,
be
hide.
one. Maybe that includes you, brother.
Get your step proof vest,
Next
you're gonna need
question.
it.
How do you decide / when it is best to reveal certain details of the lore? Also, why is Wade bald?
Ah.
Oh, true.
Well, we can't
Hang on,
answer the
I'm
second one.
missing
That is a
that. I'm
mystery.
missing
The wig? That's perfect.
Have a
That's
wig
amazing.
for Wade. He's gonna wear it at TouchCon.
Oh my god. Amazing. So the question was, when do we decide when it's appropriate to like reveal parts of
Reveal
lore?
certain things of the story, yeah.
I honestly think that's one of the things that we do write things out. Obviously, there's a
Yeah.
structure to the overarching story,
Yes.
but I think that's also partly improv on our
Oh, yeah.
parts because like the one thing that we have control over is the overarching story, right? But
Yeah.
we also the way we wrote WoW and structured it is so that the members themselves can make certain choices that we won't expect either. And so I think that's where the improv part comes in because there's so many talented creators a part of WoW who are so incredibly good at improv and creating their
Yep.
own stories and like character arcs and stuff.
Definitely.
So it really depends on the players themselves. And when we think it would be a good time or think they're ready character wise to realize what's going on and share that info.
Yeah,
That's just me though.
yeah, exactly. Like, I
That
suppose.
being-
Definitely. Sorry, go ahead.
Who wants to go?
You go.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I
Bring
suppose
your
like the
head
best.
back up.
The best way to imagine it is that it's almost like a D&D campaign, right? Like, we are somewhat
much.
DMs in it, right? Like, we have ideas and when things can be triggered, and if they are triggered, then perhaps a piece of information goes out. But there are times where things might not be triggered at all, and maybe things we didn't quite anticipate gets triggered, and then we adapt on the fly. It's the beauty of improv. So, who knows what gets triggered in the end?
sometimes
wanna
very
add,
stressful, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you
I
get
wanna add to
like
that.
political
I'm pretty
assassination,
sure-
you know.
If I remember right, with the meteor journals, we didn't find all of them.
Oh yeah,
Thankfully, none of the ones we missed had important information.
Real.
yeah.
But we did miss
That's-
them. We did miss
There,
them.
we
there
did
was
them.
at least
They
a
were
couple
still there.
missed. Yeah, trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
wait.
by the way, for those of you who want to join the Patreon,
Mm.
you'll get the full thing.
Yeah.
Even the ones you missed.
Can I?
Just saying.
I don't know if I can say this actually.
Wait,
Well,
type
maybe
it in the
Yeah,
chat.
yeah, DM.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
In the meanwhile, so yeah, again, Patreon will have all of the meteor journals fully written out, in the right order, even I believe, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they're in the right order.
It will be on the Patreon tomorrow. In the meanwhile, I would also like to add to that the way that we do. So when we write WoW, what we basically have is we first write the structure of the season and the overarching story that we want to tell. Then we decide which part fits in best in which episode, which makes the most sense. And then we just kind of go from there. No, that we can definitely say that, Smith. Yeah,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead.
I can say that. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
I think I'm basically
Okay.
playing it for DM stuff. Yeah,
So
go
this
ahead.
is also partly a warning to the members. This is a
Oh, yeah.
warning.
Members, listen up.
Listen closely, women.
Not
Members.
even the members, also the chatters, because you guys
Also
Yeah.
chatters
you guys
too.
have been
Yep.
involved.
Some of you have
Gather
impact.
around. Gather
Yeah.
around.
Listen
Y'all
careful.
Closely.
y'all ever played Telltale's The Walking Dead?
Mm.
So this is a warning to the members. The thing I was gonna say in regards to the books that we missed, in regarding like to the meteor and stuff like that, there are things and parts of lore and parts of the story that will be missed due to your choices. Like I've mentioned before, yes, the overarching story is there, but the player's choices, especially in season 2, are going to matter heavily. There are things that you can do that you cannot undo. There are things you will miss, people you will miss. Just be careful.
Every
And
action will have a consequence.
most importantly, you can lose.
Yeah.
You can lose.
This story can end earlier than we might have originally planned. You could lose if you
We're
make
not-
the wrong decisions.
I would say none of us have plot armor. Genuinely, anything could happen.
Yeah.
Everything happened. Yeah,
I think you've seen it, you know, like
anything
Smib
goes
disappeared.
in season
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no
Which
saves
would
coming.
be very sad for us as well with the amount of money and prep
Yeah.
and work. that the
Yeah.
entire
It's like,
production crew
you know,
did.
if you remember,
But it can
please,
happen. It
yeah.
can happen.
Yeah.
If y'all go for all of the wrong options, then well, we will only have a couple of episodes probably.
Yeah. Think carefully.
Good luck, guys. No pressure. No pressure.
Also,
Yeah.
I will say I'm skipping a couple of the questions because they're not really questions, but more comments and stuff. We do appreciate you all sending them. We just want to make sure that we can go through everything and we don't have the entire night. But yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
that's- Oh, sorry. Never
Yes.
mind.
No, Smith. Go ahead, please.
I'm sorry. What Conscious had activated my
Yeah.
brain neurons.
No, me too.
What
I wanted to
Conscious
say
said, that is
Mhm.
exactly what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
There are things that your character will have to sacrifice and things that they will have to think about to learn more about the world and the story. Thank you
indeed.
for saying that, concept.
For real.
Not
Amazing.
even
Yep.
that.
Yep.
It's like admin wise, that's something that we struggle with so much too.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
Oh,
know
yeah.
about everything. We know where everything is. Like during episode 2, the reason it took so long is 'cause we took so long to find the place. We all knew exactly where it was.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had the chords. I was tweaking. I was like, I should just turn my group around and start going towards it.
Yeah.
We
That's,
know we have to keep control of ourselves to make sure we don't pretty much force the story to go in the way we
Hmm.
want it to, and we let the story go
This-
the way the members are taking it.
This actually leads perfectly into the next question here. What is it like to literally know everything and being like, haha, I know, you don't? And what do you think members
Ooh.
and their characters will react to anything in the next season? I don't know about the second question, but I do know the first one. Like you guys have said before, it's really hard. It's quite hard because you have to make sure you don't hint towards certain things, which I think limits our capacities as an actor in some ways, because we got to make sure that we don't always have the right answer. We don't always do the right
Yeah.
thing, because we want to make sure that at the end of the day, it's a group decision or it's actual decision made without any, knowing any things beforehand.
exactly. Yeah.
That being said, it does allow for some really creative opportunities that are pretty cool,
Oh yeah. Exactly. Like, the story would not be interesting if we were all just perfect people. That's the key thing. Like, it's the issues and the differences that really make a story interesting to me, and, like, the weaknesses within it. Because, like, I think, obviously, like, one of the things that I think was storytellingly perfect was that we were weak in our element of unity, and that we had all of this inner conflict, and that is what caused a lot of the problems for all of us. It's like, having that element was so good.
100%.
There's even stuff in season 1, to be honest, that like we could have triggered and we could have caused to happen, but we didn't because it's like we know it could happen, but at this point, if we do it, that's kind of metagaming. It's not fully in character for our characters. We kind of have to let them figure it out. And
it wasn't in the
there
cards.
were so many times, there were so many times where I'd try to push people in the right direction and they just wouldn't listen to me. And I'd like, well, we're gonna lose that because of this. Oh well.
Also, as well, we all knew there was a ladder in the parkour room, but we told no one. We told no one. We knew. We knew.
I think I'm the only one who had to act on it, and that's because I had Diego in my group, and Diego kept fucking dying.
I'll still.
By the way,
I remember just turning to Concha and be like, "Wow, there's a ladder there, huh?"
That's what I mean when I tell you that freaking we have to Diego and Wade-proof everything. We do, and still. They find a way to break it.
It's crazy. It's honestly crazy. But at the other end, it's also fun. But Conch just said, I saw people walk past the biggest "Hey guys" lore here, neon signs, and I walked past it as my character would while my heart was bleeding. I think we feel that as Founding 4. There's so many times where we've been like, it's right there. We drop hints because we're kind of like the guidance in these stories, right? Yeah. It's so frustrating stuff. I mean, it's also fun. Anyway, next question, because we got to keep going. I would like to answer this question if I can, because I think, how did you go ahead with planning the story for season 2? Was there an idea already from the first season, or did you have to revisit it before the second season? I think the shortest way I can answer this is before we even started with season 1 of WoW, we were in multiple calls of 6 to 8 hours running around in a lobby of MCCI while talking about what we wanted to do, what is the story that we wanted to tell. So WoW, over the planned amount of seasons and things that we have planned and written, we know what we want to do. We know what the story is going to be. The only thing that we don't know in those seasons is exactly how every single episode is going to play out per episode, right? Like, so these some of the practical things we don't have. But the overarching story, it's already done. It's already written. It's put in ink. It's put on paper. It's done. We already know, which is quite scary. If we actually survive, is the thing. But that is something that I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, who knows?
In the upcoming season.
Yeah, because we definitely ended in a bit of an interesting situation, didn't we?
We did. Yes.
We are literally fishing a barrel right now. Who knows?
Is there anything you guys want to add before we go to the next one?
I mean, the actual
no, I think. Sorry, I'm good. I'm here. No, I think you said everything that I was gonna say.
Listen, I don't know what y'all got planned, but if it's season 2, don't start with Chaos and Concha back-to-back fighting off some soldiers while people escape. I'm rating it 1 out of 10.
Let's go!
No!
I just love how I have
to get
like
here.
three...
We must do that way of writing stories. I mean, it's not exactly how we've done it, I'd say, but I can't say more.
Okay, Shauna, I'm banning you next season. I'm sorry, I'm banning you.
All right. Next question is, how many hidden secrets were in some of the announcement posts?
Oh,
too many.
Too many. A lot.
I think the simple answer is just saying yes.
Yeah, true. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let me keep going. Wait. Not every. Can everyone mute so the stream doesn't hear it and yap about their favorite upcoming moment from season 2 so we can get the reactions to hype us up? You just want us to accidentally leak something.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, you want to read our lips, really? Huh? Okay. No, fan. They'll read our lips.
Don't do it, fan.
They'll read our lips, though.
Please don't do it.
Yeah.
I think we all have the same moment. I think.
Yeah,
right?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm thinking about it.
One moment. Oh, it's gonna be so sick. T says, "Come on, that'd be so fun, though."
Y'all are snitches.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Swag, can you get off Kingdom Come Deliverance? I adore you, but you have an addiction.
You're not as bad as my fishing.
Next question. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how boned are the members when it comes to Sir Tommy?
15.
A million.
15.
A million.
I'm gonna say, at least a, double digits, at least double digits.
Oh, Concha is so not in the know.
Hmm.
That's cute. That's adorable.
Can we make,
That's
Do-
can we make
does he
a fight
know?
fit?
Concha?
Can we make a
I
fight
believe in
fit, low-key?
Concha.
I want to send Concha against literally. I want to send Concha against Chaos, and I want to send Concha against Tom.
No,
and
no,
I
we're
feel like
homies,
they
we're homies,
die.
you know? We got the weird, like, Prisoner Jada thing. We're homies, right? We're homies. We'll work it out.
Next question. Will we get more individually based stories, or will the main story remain based around the entire cast being present during the events/episodes of WoW Season 2? I've got an answer for this, but I don't know if you guys want to go first.
So, individually based stories, completely honest, rely entirely on the creators.
Yeah.
Yes.
We plan the main story. There's sometimes where we'll tie other people in, like for example with Diango getting haunted by the entity. There's some stuff where we'll bring that stuff in, but for the most part, hey, what was that breath about? Did I?
Nothing.
Okay,
No, you
did
didn't.
I-
You didn't. You
Okay,
didn't.
okay,
Very
okay.
close though.
Oh
Very
my
close
God.
though. Very close.
Anyways, but yeah, for the most part, individually stories are entirely built around the creator. Like for example, Shauna and Diango both had one where Diango got one of Smib's heads and
So sick.
proceeded to torture Shauna for a hot minute there.
Yep.
For the most part, we have Katie and Concha. Concha being a 3-foot tall raccoon trying to manipulate and lie to Katie.
Gaslight gatekeep. Let's
yeah.
go.
If people do their own individual stories, we support them as much as we can. There's some stuff that we
Yes.
can't do. There's
Yeah.
some stuff we can do for them. It just kind of depends. But yeah, for the most part, that's up to your streamers.
Yes,
Mhm.
Swag trying to leave the town is also a really good one.
Yeah, Swag trying to leave the town is another one. I had a
Real?
good conversation with that man. I told him to sit his ass back down.
One of my favorite moments in the entirety of WoW was a conversation I had with Swag in my office. It was so good. There's just so many little moments
Oh,
that just
yeah.
one-on-one lore that I think for all of us is just our favorite moments because you get
Yep.
to actually you get to fully act and not just react. You know.
Yeah.
And that's what I love most.
Oh,
but yeah,
absolutely.
what I wanted to add to that is what we are going to try out with season 2, which is very scary to us as well. Is as you've been seeing, and I think I keep saying this, but I'm not sure what I can and can't say. But I think I can say this. The reason that a lot of the streams and the story includes people splitting off in groups and doing things is because it's not feasible for the big group to go through everything together. It's so chaotic. You've seen it in streams, so we tend to split people up. We are going to do that a little bit more in season 2 as well. The different reasons and different ways of doing that to get more personal experiences with the main story. And I think the most important thing I can say, like Fan said, of course, the streamer is responsible for their own stories. But most importantly, I would say is that certain streamers will get certain parts and certain experiences on the show that others don't. But everyone gets that. So everyone has their own experience in this story. And some get more that one episode than others. That's just the way that life is, I guess.
Yeah.
But in the end, every streamer on WoW has their own story and their own experience. And I think that's so cool because there is
Exactly, yeah.
one main story, but you get to see it from so many different angles. And I think that's so cool. I tend to watch a lot of the streams back just to see how people
Oh yeah, exactly.
what
Like,
people were up to, you know?
especially as well, like there isn't just like one main person. Like it is everyone a part of a story. Is
Yeah.
keeping to really want to strive
There's
for.
not really main characters.
Yeah,
It's
there's
just
not main characters,
the
just
people.
characters. Yeah.
And that's why in my opinion at least, it's so big that we have that spoilers chat in the Discord. Wow, Discord by the way, guys.
Yeah,
great
well, Discord.
chat. But it's so big that we have that because it's so important to be able to learn what other people are what other characters are going through, because they tend to have their own puzzles. Like for example, Bean just mentioned in chat the ND Seven Flowers. That was their own little puzzle. They got their own little puzzle pushing them
So
in a certain
cool.
direction by the entity.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's so big to have that chat because it lets different people from different communities tell each other what they're seeing, so that you have an idea of the bigger picture. Because a lot of times things that different individual streamers will get will tie in with something another streamer got, and we just don't say anything.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It's
They look back for
connected.
his POVs. We're all experiencing something very unique.
The next question is something I'm actually quite curious about. Is there anything from season 1 that you had to cut due to time/other stuff that you wish made it in? Is there
Ooh.
anything?
I actually, I
We
think
had
we
the
actually
episodes
managed to fit everything in.
Yeah, I think we
If
We had
I'm
the
did.
just-
episodes originally, but I think what
Yeah.
the plan was is we just combined stuff into a few episodes, and then we had to sacrifice one of the individual lore episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I think that happened. Yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing though. Everything else was managed to
Yeah.
fit in.
I think we hit
Yeah,
all the beats
we-
we want to.
Pre-plan a lot of the stuff, and because season 1 we didn't have as much time, we knew while producing what we could do and what we couldn't do. You know, so there's not really. So that wasn't really the case, which is nice because I would hate to do extra work for nothing. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
say that, by the way, but that's what I had to do for the murder mystery. When I was writing all the clues, I had like a little
Oh.
board where I was connecting the things to figure out.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Poor you.
Oh.
It's fun.
Oh,
I liked it.
really weird question. When will Ara ever listen to Epic the Musical? Never.
No.
No, we had
please.
this conversation unironically before stream. If he is not listened by TwitchCon EU, I will bring headphones and hold them over his ears.
Sorry,
Dude,
Aaron,
I'm never listening to Epic. I refuse. I'm never listening
the
or
parallels
watching.
between Epic and WoW are there's so many. There's so many.
Me and Code have been talking about it recently, like who would be what from Epic, and like how it relates to our storyline.
I think
Especially
someone
for
actually did a
season two,
comparison.
especially
Yeah.
for season two. Blink, blink,
Oh,
blink,
yeah.
blink.
Season 2, hey, crazy.
I have an assumption on whose question this is. Will
Oh.
there be more mazes? Please say no. Please say no. I can't do it anymore.
Hmm.
I
I
the
think
best
just
part
because
is
of that-
Diego's been through the most. Diego's been
Yeah.
through the most mazes. They've been through like 2 or 3 on the
Yeah. They got a special little one, didn't they? Hmm?
We will definitely make more mazes.
Yeah.
They're
Okay,
fun.
and then the last question already is: did you expect so many divorces / relationships
Oh,
to
God.
form during the SMP? Kind of nuts.
Yes.
I'm not
100%
gonna lie.
yes.
I saw so many moments of like awkward divorce energy between Swag and Saru, and I was there for
My
it
gosh,
at
they
every
were
point.
so
It
on
was
and off.
incredible. Like I was there so many times just seeing the awkwardness, and like Shauna walking as well. Like the drama.
One thing that I didn't expect that I thought was really funny, this is just like a little duo name that formed, was Shauna and Diego being named gender reveal duo.
Hmm.
I thought that was the
That is
funniest thing in
so
the world, and
funny.
I love them.
Honestly, I didn't expect it. There's just so many weird, strange things, and there was a marriage happening at some point. There were
Oh,
like
yeah.
divorces, like you guys said before. There was just so many love things happening, which I love because I think love is one of the most powerful stories you can tell. But I did not expect it. I thought people were
Mhm.
going to be way too preoccupied trying to find out what the hell was happening in their world.
Hmm.
But it
Hey.
all eventually led up to where we are now, and that is the end. And talking about the end, we have also come to the end of our Q&A session. We've answered all the questions. We've again announced the War of Worlds .store website, which you should totally check out. We've got clothing, we've got a Patreon with a lot of exclusive content. And you want to check it out. And of course, again, the music is now on Spotify. Make sure to check it out. Make sure to
Yes,
stream it.
yes.
And it is DMCA free. So use
Yep.
it for your projects. Let us know. And again, I would love to ask all of you guys, send your theories in a Discord. I would love
Yeah.
to read some
Please
of them
We
and
do
check
read
them out.
them
And we
genuinely.
love them.
Yeah, like generally we read them a lot.
No, actually, on that note, that's genuinely one of the. So every time we finished a stream, like one of the big ones, the 4 of us would get into a call and we'd sit and we'd talk about our POVs, we'd talk about other people's stuff that we saw, we'd go read up in the shout out V. V tries to chat.
Mhm.
V,
You
yep,
post
100%.
The
We love
recaps
V.
and you save our lives every
Yep.
time. I kid you
really
not.
do.
When I was writing the About Us recap for like the episode recaps in the About Us on the server, not on the server, on the War of Worlds site, I was rereading your I
Mhm.
was rereading your messages to refresh
It's
me
quite
on what
nice. It's
happened.
quite nice.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Before I round off and give the scoop and stuff and announce something, is there something you guys still want to share, talk about, or do?
I want to read Concha's message. I love you. I love you. Who cares? The entity is watching us. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, but I've run out of
Real!
crazy pills. I thought that was really funny.
I only have one question. Who's going to talk about the one last little thing? Who's going to say it? Who's going
Oh.
to say it?
From the cinematic? Oh, from what we discussed.
Yes, yes, that one.
Can
No,
I do
Of
it?
course, of
Oh, you
course.
really?
Yay. Also, before we get into it, I just want to say I think one of our most fun bits was having the yay and nay parties of like open
Oh,
portal or
yeah.
don't open a portal.
That
Oh,
was
Politics
God.
of WoW. The
That
Yeah.
was
Politics were so
terrifying.
fun.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was terrifying. I kid you not, I spent like 30 minutes before the final stream and call with Smib counting up who would vote what and who had voted what, trying to figure out what to prep
We
for.
were trying to work
And
it
then
out, yeah.
Dude, it was so scary too. Like I was holding Katie and Bean's hands, and Arrow was reading them off one by one, and it kept going back and forth. I was like, "We're fucked, we're fucked."
Yeah,
And
like,
at
we
the
did not
time-
plan that.
Yeah, Diego shooting Arrow was probably the best suspense killer, not killer, but suspense holder ever, and that was so funny.
It was so Django cool.
Yeah, real. That's very real. Either way, guys, I think we've gotten to the end.
Oh.
So, I want to thank everyone for coming today and watching our little talk about all the announcements that we've made in the week. And this is just the beginning. More will come as time goes on, as we crawl back into our little writing cave and production cave.
Yep.
And start cooking that season you guys are all longing for so incredibly hard. Make sure to watch out on the socials, because we will be sharing forms for builders, writers, social media staff in general. Like a bunch of new little spots on the team will become available, so make sure to check those out on the socials very soon. But we are going to crawl back into our little hole and cook up season 2, which will appear in Q2 of 2025.
Woo!
So between
Yippee.
April and June, you guys can expect WoW Season 2. We're working super hard behind the scenes. We've also been working really hard on all of the Patreon content. It's taking a little bit longer, but we really want to make sure that we spend as much time as necessary to make sure that Season 2 will be the best there is. You guys aren't ready. I know you aren't. I don't think we are even ready, but we're
No.
super excited. Thank you all so much for watching
I know
today.
a few people who especially aren't ready.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Smib Fan Chaos, thank you guys so much for joining me on this little Q&A sesh. Make sure to check out the merch and the Patreon if you haven't already, warofworlds.store, and make sure to stream the soundtrack now on Spotify under T, or of course War of Worlds Season 1 soundtrack. You can find it as well. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you when Season 2 arrives. And maybe that isn't the only thing that arrives. Have
Oh,
fun.
maybe.
Hmm.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, I'm just muting off a bunch of my things, that way I'm, keeping it casual here, but thank you for coming along today. Hopefully it was a nice and informative little session right there. Yeah, I have so many moments that I would love to chat about as well when it comes to WoW, like even like funny little moments I've really enjoyed, so feel free to like, drop any messages over, because it was a genuinely incredible time. Yeah, raiding. Yeah, so, yeah, a little bit of an extra stream today as well. I do apologize, obviously, over the weekend I wasn't really about, just due to the fact that, obviously, things were very late for me, and I was not feeling very, very well. So, I, hope that today was a very good time for everyone. Hopefully it was good stuff. But yes, no, WoW will be returning. It's gonna be a glorious time, I'm sure. Glorious time. I'm just checking some bits real quick before we fully end off. I'm just double checking some bits really quick. I'm trying to see what's happening. But yeah, no, hopefully everyone had a good time. I'm sorry that I was not able to maybe read as much of a chat as I could have. Obviously, there was a lot going on. So, I try my best to, chat with everyone as much as I can. But, there's so many things I wish we could still talk about, but, oh. Sorry, I hear the day counter going on right now in the server. My bad. Yeah, I mean, I think we're about to do something. Hold on. I think we're about to do something. Are we about to do something? I have no idea. Are we about to do something? I've got no idea. One sec. Did Ara do it already? Uh-oh. If they do it, sorry, I'm trying to check some bits right now, trying to see if it's all in fact working out. Give me a moment. It's probably fine. Where is that? I'm checking Aragon. We sent a message, Ara. God damn it. Aragon Jelly, where are you? Secretly? I mean, who knows, eh? Not exactly secret, no. But hey, hopefully you're looking... Why, when I pull up Aragon Jelly, do I get Nukery's PFP? But no, hopefully you're all really looking forward to the future of WoW. I think it's going to be quite a marvelous time. I'm sure. Okay, wait, oh, Arrow's already gone. Okay, wait, one sec, wait, no, have they already gone? Wait, what? Oh no, are they on Fan's end? Oh shit, are they on Fan? Oh, wait, are they on Fan now? Oh, one sec. Oh, okay, sorry, I'm trying to work out if we're raiding someone. I think we're talking about raiding someone, but I'm trying to work out who it is right now. Whoopsie. Oh, they already did! Oh, okay, we're raiding someone. We're raiding a person. We are raiding Lagundo. Let's go show the fellas some love. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Alright. Oh, bugger, I did it wrong. Slash raid. I did it the wrong one. Man, you can tell I'm a shit streamer right now. It's all good. Slash, wait, why is it not doing a raid thing? What the fuck? Why is it not doing the thing? Hold on. I can do this. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Don't worry. You can tell that on this is why I don't stream Mondays. Okay, trust me. It's a horrific thing for me. There we go. Boom. We are raiding into Lagundo, everyone. Let's go and say a good old hi and welcome. Be on your best behavior, of course. Show Lagundo some love. They're doing a bit of a subathon right now, so having a great time. Yeah. So thank you for coming along. Good night. Stay safe. And if ever you find yourself talking about WoW, be prepared for quarter 2. It's gonna be a blast. Until next time, see you later. Bye bye.